more year. I start back school. I'm going to get my electrician license. Like I'm getting out of it.
Oh, you got goals. I like that about you.
Well, before I was a truck, I was a welder. OG, I got trades, man.
Yeah.
Welders make good money, man. My family was welders.
Man, the thing about it with me, the reason I got out of it because I thought like right out the door you're into the big bucks. I didn't know it was like
Nah,
a.
it takes 5 years to
See,
be.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
I was an
That's
apprentice. Listen,
journeyman
I
shit
come from
there
a
though.
family, all pipe fitters,
Oh, money, pipe fit money.
all pipe fitters. Yo,
That's
and
journeyman
my,
shit.
my grandfather was a shop
Ain't gonna
steward.
cut
My
through.
uncle did it. My father didn't like it. Yo, I went, took the test, blah, blah. They're like, yo, you're hired. And I'm like, I just didn't want to do it. Right now, if you're a pipe fitter right now, you're making close to 200 grand a year right now. Right
Right.
now. Right now. It takes 5 years for your apprenticeship to be over with, but it takes 5 years. But if
Yeah.
you're one right now, you got to realize, I'm sorry I interrupted you guys, but all these young kids today, they don't want to get their hands dirty, bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
No.
don't.
No.
There's such a shortage of plumbers, electricians,
Oh,
HVAC.
somebody just made a video about the shortage of those trades.
But my
Yeah.
son is in college, and he's thinking about leaving college to go to do the HVAC.
Yep.
That's what I'm because like what good are all these bullshit degrees when you don't get no money for it? But
None.
he's a
Right.
freshman in
You
college
know what
and
you
he's
get? That's
like,
a bunch of financial aid build up money.
A
you know,
bunch of bit. Yeah,
and
bro. Fresh out of my when I first left trade school and when I was a welder, this was 2011. Dude, my first welding job, I literally was carrying tools and torches, standing behind the welder with a fire extinguisher in case a fire started. I wasn't even
you
welding.
got to get the sandwich. Listen, I know you got to get the sandwich orders. You got to get the coffee orders. That's what
Yeah,
you're doing. That's what you're doing. Your
I
first
had no
5
clue.
years.
I had no clue, bro. I was in the dark about, I didn't know. And everybody else was like, bro, you gotta stay around 5 years, you'll be all right. You gotta give it five. I'm like, huh?
Right.
I
Yep.
didn't I didn't know though. I was clueless, man. So after that, I was just like, man, let me go get my CDL. But the money, it ain't even fun no more. Honestly, I've been driving 10+ years. It's not fun. I'm finna go
No.
get my electrician joint. And now I know. And now that I know, I can deal with the process of being an apprentice electrician now because
They're
I know.
paying you.
Right.
Yo, to stand around, to go get coffee, to go get 50 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. What do you care? They're paying you, bro.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm telling you, my whole family was pipe fitters. Whole family. And
Right.
like you can make good money, man. You can, and like I said, electricians, plumbers, none of these all these kids today, all these kids want to do is go to college and then get a job at the Apple store at the mall. It's like, come on,
Oh,
bro.
that's so true. That's so true. That is so. Cowboys champ, what up, brother?
What's up?
What's up, y'all, man?
All good, man. All good. But yeah, OG, I feel you. That HVAC right now. I'm telling you, I just watched a video about the shortage of people going to get trades now. It's a big. Everybody trying to go do the cybersecurity and all this other stuff, thinking they're gonna come make 150 working for Google doing cybersecurity first year or something like that. That's not the deal. You can go get a trade right now and make 6 figures. You can go make doctor money.
Listen, with all this computer shit, and someone told me one time, you have to think of a profession that a computer cannot replace you at. And one of
Mm-hmm.
those things is working with your hands.
Facts.
Computer can't work with their hands. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my son's a freshman in college, and he's thinking of leaving to go to jump into HVAC at the age
Yeah.
of 19.
I got a friend that just got out of the army for 10 years. That's doing that right now.
Man, you know what? And the drones now are going to replace a lot of these soldiers too.
Yeah.
And these drones about to replace everything. All these people that going for these different engineering jobs, man, AI and these robots gonna take over all this stuff. Like y'all better
100%
y'all better
will.
y'all better pick a good career, man, because robots are taking this stuff over.
And yo, in New York subway, they got robots. It looks like a joke. It looks like R2D2. They got robots. Swear to God, you can Google it. It looks like robot. It's a robot with all cameras. I mean, you could do whatever crime you want in front of it. It's just gonna have you, on camera. But it's the truth. You have to think of a job. Everyone bitching about going to McDonald's, pretty sure It's going to be just all computers, man. Everything's
I
going
mean,
to
you know what? 'Cause see, over in Fort Worth, they actually have a McDonald's that everything automated. The robot
China,
give you the food. The robot fix the food, but they had one person working there to make sure everything go all right.
China, all the McDonald's in China, there's no cashier. Like you ring it up on the screen. They have no. It's literally. Look at all these stores Elon Musk opening. You just go in there, you get your stuff there. Like, dude, it's getting ugly out here.
It is. It 100%
In
it
the
is.
airport too. In the airport too.
And the airport too.
In the airport, they
Yeah.
got the same McDonald's. Yeah.
Yep, it ain't nobody in there. It's crazy.
None of these young kids today want to work. Get that. Yeah, 18. I was working a jackhammer for 12 hours a day, bro. I worked on a garbage truck. That was me and another guy would shovel 10 tons of asphalt. Trust me, I was a laborer when I was a kid. I know.
I mean, you know what? Even me doing security, which is easy, but these young kids don't want to do that.
No, they don't want to do that either.
They don't want to do that either.
Dude, Allied Security, they keep ass on Indeed because these young kids get it and quit.
They do.
Allied Security keep jobs on Indeed.
And then when you tell them something, they get they feel it and stuff. They so damn sissified, they quit. They so damn soft.
Hey Kelly, go and do your data analyst. I mean, it's certain things that the AI won't be able to do. It's certain things that it won't be able to do. You'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as you're doing
Oh
that.
yeah, they are.
As long as you're putting in the information.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. See, somebody still got to put it in.
Yeah. But
it's just like all the other technical inside the software jobs that's going to get taken over. Like Savage said, hands on. That you still putting that information. That's still hands on.
Anything hands on, you're good. I bet you in 10 years you'll see all the tractor trailers. They'll all be driving by themselves.
What you call? They testing them now. They all over the road. They testing them now.
Uber's testing them with cars. I guarantee you, within 10 years, the trucking company will be shot. The trucking industry is done as it is.
Oh yeah, Brandon said the first McDonald primary runner using robot debuted in Fort Worth, Texas, in 2022 of March.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
that's what I just said.
This is why the problem with McDonald's was when we were kids. That's what a young kid did for a job in the summer or the fall or whatever. Now people are trying to make McDonald's like a career.
A career, yeah. That's why they be protesting. Talking about
it's not
$25 an hour.
It's not.
It's not. It's like the cashier at the grocery. When I was young, we had this thing called co-op. Our junior senior year, you co-op school if you had a part-time job. We leave. We go to our McDonald's. We go to grocery stores, bagging groceries. We get to leave. We had a half-day school as juniors and seniors because we had those jobs. Now these people want careers. They protesting and marching for want $25 at Mickey D's. Get for real.
Not gonna happen, man. Or they'll say, yeah, we'll do it for the year until this computer, just took your job.
Right. Yeah, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. But OG right though. Do that HVAC, man. It's such a big shortage, man. Because like we said, the new generation, Gen Z, they don't want to get their hands dirty. Everybody want to work from home. Like, look at these guys' hands now. These guys inside their hand like Cinderella. I shake these young guys' hand like I'm squeezing a pillow, man.
They don't have no calluses.
They soft. I mean, they are soft.
On their hand. Like, they ain't did no work. They ain't did no work. Seriously. Like, my nephew, I was talking to my nephew. He was like, man, you gonna stop driving and you gonna go be an electrician. There's gonna be some work, man. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay.
Yo, no joke. I got no big deal, but yo, I swear to God, I've never collected unemployment a day in my life. I've worked since I was 14. That's it. I don't come from like a rich, expensive background, but I've worked since I was 14. Never unemployment. I wouldn't even know where to start, how to apply for it.
Hey, young sister, you won't believe this. But as soon as I decided to go back to become an electrician, that's the first city I looked at. That's on my kids. I swear on my kids. Vegas is the first city I looked at.
Okay, here's the thing with the like the union books, like the pipe fitters, electricians, plumbers. There's all different pay scales. So, like, let's say if you have a pipe fitter in New Jersey, New York, you're gonna make, let's say, double than a pipe fitter in Florida.
Right.
But your book, you can go anywhere in the country with your book.
Mm.
And even once, like, right now, the retired guy, there's such a shortage. The retired guys collecting a pension with a book can still go back and work right now. That's how much of a shortage there is. That's
Wow.
how much of a shortage. But Vegas, this ain't Vegas I've read is getting hit really hard with the housing market right now.
Yeah.
The housing prices are like, which is good if you're looking to buy 30 to 40, percent. They're going down, but like something like that, you also want to get to where they're up and coming and building. So you're working all the time. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I mean,
Vegas is expensive though, man.
yeah.
It's expensive as
I
a
always
month.
tell my friends, you want to have fun in Vegas, you have to have a minimum of $1,000.
No, you gotta. Yeah,
I
it's
went
an
in
expensive place.
2018. I think me and my kid's mom at the time, who I was with, we took like maybe 4,400 out there.
Mm-hmm.
We probably brought back enough for gas and food to get back home.
Yeah.
We spent so much money. I mean, just it was so crazy.
Is it not expensive? I mean,
this was a Vegas. What
He
you
lives
call
in
right
Vegas,
here? He
right?
said it's not that expensive.
He lives in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
I think
So
it depends on where you go.
look,
Like, you go to like these high fly areas.
I told you. We coming this spring, and I'm gonna drag Eshan out of LA. We coming. If don't nobody but me and Eshan coming, we coming to Vegas this spring. That's my word.
Oh, I don't mind, bro. Like,
if you get like 10 minutes outside of like, the strip, 15, 20 minutes outside the strip, I'm sure it's.
Yeah. Like, I recently went for like a work thing for like, I was assisting a producer on a film.
Yeah.
And man, the hotels, like, it's based off of the film budget. So they were able to spend like a fucking boatload of money. But it's expensive as a motherfucker, man. Like, it's a really, really nice, like near like the Aria hotels and stuff. It's really nice, but it's super expensive.
Right. So look, y'all. What? So what does it mean, y'all? When people talk about, what the camaraderie and why you should keep a QB for a certain amount of time because of the relationship they build with players. When you got a rookie quarterback that just got their team in a wild card position with the Commanders and a new head coach.
Yeah.
So
and you forgot.
So what can they say now?
And look what Atlanta did today too. With they first time used that rookie quarterback.
They played that rookie quarterback, right, Atlanta?
See, this is all I'm saying. This is for the scared people that think getting another quarterback is like this. This is what I'm saying.
But people act like it's. I mean, at some point you got to move on to something new. Like, I mean, how else are you gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I just think people are complacent and they're afraid to move on. I don't know.
I'm not, man. I would say tear this shit down.
I mean, dude is a quarterback over there. Look what he done did, and their team ain't really that good. It's just they got a decent coach, and he's playing football. He scored the game-winning touchdown, a pass too in the red zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got to keep in mind, man. They paid Kirk Cousins close to the amount that they paid Dak.
180.
Hey, don't say his name. We just saying quarterback.
All right. Okay.
We're not saying his name. 1980 in the house. What up, bro?
1980.
What's up, 80?
We're not saying his name. We just saying quarterback.
Okay, I got you, man. I got you.
Say, can I call him the $231 million idiot?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I can understand having loyalty to a player if he got you like 3 or 4 rings.
But there's
if this guy ain't got you shit, what am I being loyal to?
There's a line to loyalty, right? You know what I mean?
It's a joke, man.
Like with
Broncos did too. And see, that's what I'm saying. Look what this team just did with a rookie quarterback. And this goes to people that say, "Well, if not him, then who? Who you gonna put in? We don't know anybody."
That's what
anybody.
And I'm starting to think it's not so crazy anymore. I'm starting to think that maybe Sam Darnold would have been okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh. I think next year Sam Darnold would have a better year in Dallas than Dak would.
You think so?
I apologize. I said his name. I apologize.
Yeah, just say out the quarterback. Yeah, we're not saying the name.
Yeah, I apologize.
Poor baby's name right now.
Have they started yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Yo, they got Jordan Addison. They got, Minnesota got their weapons, and so does Dallas.
Yeah.
And Minnesota,
But you know what?
don't have a great offensive line. So what's the excuse?
Yeah.
There's a lot of seats out there.
The Commander did this on the number 1, number 2 defense today.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like this, and this goes to the people that think like, oh my God, we ain't got him. Then who?
Right.
Draft.
Right.
You know what's crazy? Dorrance Armstrong has like 11 sacks.
Does he really?
Wow.
What's up, Matthew Daddy?
What's up, man?
They got rid of the wrong coach.
What's up, man?
80
What's up, guys?
What's
How you
going
doing,
on?
Just to save McDonald's Burger King eating ass saved his job, and now the coach outdid you already. Wow, the dude you got rid of.
The dude you got, the coach that's gone, the coach that knew he had this job already, knew he probably could be a better. He was insulted. He was insulted that Jerry didn't give him that job.
Yeah.
He was insulted. Look what I did with this defense for 3 years, and and I'm the reason that Big Mike offense is looking good because I've had to shut down defense for 3 years.
Right.
I proved to you who I can be, and you don't even offer it to me. I bet. I'm gonna look. You know what he did? I'm gonna show you what happens when I don't insert my skill. The Green Bay game. When I don't insert my skills, look what your offense look like.
Yeah.
And that's what Dan Quinn did. He sat back, folded on. All right, I'm gonna show you who I am.
Yep.
Look what happened. He already had the job. Now look at him. Potential wild card with a rookie.
Yep.
Look what this rookie did today. This is what I'm saying, man. This is what I be talking about. When everybody be getting mad, when we be talking about we want a different guy, this is why when y'all say who, bro, it don't matter. Draft somebody, bro. Draft somebody.
Yeah.
This is why all the ones that said, well, I just want to win. I'm a pride Cowboy fan. Now look, we ain't even in the playoff. We won these games for nothing. We could have went 3-14 and been in the top 5 pick. I was rooting for 3-14. Now look at us. Not even in the playoff because of the coach that we let go. Because of the coach that we didn't want to hire as the head coach. He went, all right, don't hire me. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with a rookie quarterback. You teach your 9-year veteran, watch what I'm gonna do with a rookie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so sad, man. I don't even give a fuck about this game. I don't know if it's about you guys.
Hey, man, how you
I
doing?
don't give a fuck less. I hope it just loses.
Man, this is just shit on my TV at this point.
How you doing?
I think if right now we're about 12.
Yeah.
If we lose the next 3, there's a possibility. If we lose tonight and 2 more, that we can't. I don't think we can get higher than 10. I think 10 is the highest we can get.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's with losing all 3 games. But you got, we're going to win. We're going like people are actually shocked when the NFL came out today and said, Dallas was eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah. Why would the people be shocked?
I'm like, what do you watch, bro? Like you get dropped on your head as a child? Like, what have you been watching this whole year that I haven't?
This team fucking sucks, man. This is no other way around it.
Eddie, how does it feel to be at the bottom of the division with the Giants?
Man.
Well,
embarrassing, right?
I don't feel it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But I'm not embarrassed.
Right.
They should be. They should be embarrassed. Like they should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
Now that we're, which I'm glad. I'm glad we're out. I was so happy when I got that notification of the Dallas
Yeah,
Cowboys.
I know, me too.
I was so happy. I was so happy that Dan Quinn found a way to beat the Eagles today.
Yeah.
I felt like they put us, like I say every year, they put us out of our misery. They put us out of our misery. And I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad that what we got, 2 more games left?
Yeah.
2 more games left. So I'm glad. So now they get to see. They get to see and feel and see what we feel and see what we see from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Now the writing is on the wall. There's no false hope anymore. There's no, we're gonna motherfuckers. We already knew this shit at the beginning of the season, man.
Yeah, man.
And y'all saw all year long, that son of a gun was trying to sell us false hope, dog.
Yeah,
all year long. And we already knew it was on the wall. And what the Commanders did today with a rookie quarterback, that says it all right there. See the culture. When you give up on culture, when you give up on your kids, they're gonna go out in the world and fail.
Yeah.
You see, right now, they gave up. They lost sight of what's more important. Yeah. And they gave up on their kids. And I'm using that as an analogy and as an example so people can understand how you should approach the sport that you love. You love your kids, you raise them, you teach them to be young men, young women, respectable, humble, and you go out there and get the job done. Don't start a fight, but end the fight. Yep. You teach those values, man, so they can go out there in the world and they can make it without you.
Yep.
That's what you instill in your players. That's what Jimmy Johnson brought to the players. All those stars we had, he had the mindset to the like Professor X with X-Man. He had the mindset to control all those stars, and that's hard to do. You see the Lakers when they had all those stars. That's hard to do, man. All those stars he had, man, in the 90s. That's very, very hard to do. But he was able to still do that. See, nobody talks about that.
Right.
But when you give up and you lose sight and other things become more important, your kids are going to fail. Right. They're going to come right back home and living with you. And, they grown men, grown women living in your house. Sorry, don't want to work, don't want to do this. That's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a lot of grown-ass kids out there on the field. They don't know right from wrong. They don't know what winning means. They don't know what losing means. They switching jerseys at the end of the game. They don't know shit. It's the culture. See, the Commanders, they are creating a winning dynasty damn near type culture.
Yep.
They're creating that.
Yep.
And see, they know they want to win. They don't care about revenue. They don't care about all the other bullshit that we care about. Well, not us, but the Dallas Cowboy front office cares about. And see, that's why they winning. You have to care. And all the teams that's going to the playoffs, they just showed that playoff tree. And the teams that's in the hunt, they care about their kids, man.
Yeah.
They care about their kids. That's why they going. We don't deserve it. We some sorry ass parents. We got some sorry ass parents in the front office. They don't care about their kids, man. That's why we going home. And it's well deserved too.
Yep.
So all the Cowboy fans can see, all the Dak lovers can see, all the Michael Parsons lovers can see. They need to see this shit to get educated.
Yep.
Because next season is gonna be the same, and the season after that is probably gonna be the same.
It's gonna be another 4 years.
What's crazy? The Redskins won today, and they had 5 turnovers.
Did they had 5 turnovers? I didn't even know.
5 turnovers.
Yeah, they 5 turnovers. But it was that resilience. It's what Dan Quinn teaches.
Yeah.
And if they get a running back, they're going to be dangerous.
Did you see that last drive when he scored? The points he had in the pocket and threw it to the back of the end zone for that touchdown.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that earn their contract. Those are the guys it's the moments like that right there.
Yeah.
It's the moments. Just a deciding factor in that. Tough as that was against that defense. Their defense stepped up when they needed them to. Their offense stepped up when they needed to. It's because of who their head coach is.
Yeah.
Right. And we saw Dan Quinn when he stepped in as a head coach against the Falcons when Big Mike was sick.
Yeah.
They played for Dan Quinn that day. The Commanders played for Dan Quinn. These guys played for their jury and their cards and stuff.
Yep. But honestly, to 1980's point, man, good riddance that we're not going to the playoffs. To be honest, it's like we don't deserve to go to the playoffs the way we were looking. And those 2-3 wins that we had against the Giants and shit, it's fucking meaningless. It's like, it frustrates me, especially not even having seen a Super Bowl in my life, and just they should be embarrassed. He made that point. That's such a good point. But I don't know, man. It's so sad, dude.
You know what? My take. I was trying to tell people before the season started, the team was going to suck.
Yeah,
we just saw what they did. We just saw the team build of the offseason. And the fact they brought back Mike McCarthy back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how bad they was on us for preseason? Only person they wasn't on was corner. because Corner had a winning record. But all of us that picked the losing record, they was in the chat mad.
I
as
said
hell.
7 and
Yeah.
10. 7 and 10. I said.
Yeah, and I said we can either win 4 games or we can win 12 games.
I'm still sticking to 6. I'd say between 5 to 7 victories this year.
Anything other than 3 or 14, man, I don't even care no more.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm not even.
We
I
could
don't
have
even
won
care.
another game. It makes no look now. What everybody was saying. Oh, we still got to every time. I get sick.
Happens every year, man.
I get so sick of the if this team lose, then and if this guy don't do his homework, if this girl pee on herself, then we'll probably make the playoff. Every
It's
time
stupid.
it's these guys. Why we can't?
Right.
If you got to do that,
I'm on another team.
If you got to do it, you get there, you ain't ready.
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Yeah. If you got to depend
do
on
that
another
when you
team,
get there, you ain't ready.
You don't belong there.
you don't belong.
You don't
there.
belong. If you gotta see, just like you just said, if you gotta see who win, all this, who lose, all this stuff, you do not belong in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you're bored, pay attention to Tampa Bay's center. His name is Graham Barton. He played center and left tackle at Duke, and we bypassed him to trade back. If you're bored, just check out Tampa Bay's center. He was a left tackle mostly in college, and we passed him to trade back.
They're down to their third
This
line.
reminds me of that. Who that was, 80, on your video when you was clapping? You like, I'm glad they put us out of our misery.
Yeah.
That was Seattle, I think.
This feels just like that.
Yeah, it does.
It feels like that year. It feels like that, bro.
Yeah.
To me, it just feels like
who the heck these guys think they are? Because that's how they was that year.
Yeah.
You know how long ago that was?
That was 2017, I believe, right?
And look now.
Yeah, right. I know.
It's the same man. They don't, man. They don't.
What you make in that video applies to today, 7 years later.
Yeah.
They don't give. They couldn't make no adjustments from now to then.
Yeah, man.
Now these cats, they don't give, man.
Yeah, man.
It's bad, man. It's bad.
Man,
it's bad. Like right now, there's no reason Trey Lance shouldn't have started this game.
No whatsoever. You're right. But okay, now what do you think of this theory? I'm thinking Trey Lance is not starting these games because he's going to look so horrible. He's going to make Jerry look like a fool for giving a fourth. What do you think of that opinion?
I can see that.
I believe that they don't trust him. I think he's
oh wow, they're going for it. Come get it.
I'm not there yet.
Dropped the first down.
Wow. What do you think of that opinion? It's just a thought that was going through.
I mean, I can see it honestly.
Nate Dogg,
I don't see it.
Nate Dogg, they ain't gonna do it, man. They ain't gonna give it to me, man.
I don't see it.
You know what? But really, Jerry already made himself a fool by wasting 2 fourth-round picks 2 years in a row.
What was that guy Savage that came after Mozzie that got them 21 tackles? What's his name?
Brian Burris, Texas, defensive tackle, 6'6", 305.
He know his play.
Team. I watched him since high school in Maryland. Number 1 recruit. He was the number 1 recruit, went to Clemson as a true freshman, tore up the ACC. His sophomore year, he blew out his knee. Junior year, his sister died of cancer, and he had a kidney problem. He was still outrageous. 6'6", 305. He played 1, he played 3, he played 5 even standing up. And I'm like, how are we drafting I call it Maxi Pad. How are we drafting Maxi Pad over this kid? And all the blowjob call-in shows were like, oh, you're crazy. Maxi Pad, Mozzie Smith is better than this guy. Brian Burris made all-rookie team. I didn't even see his stats today, but we did it Friday night. He has like 24 tackles, 7 sacks, a blocked field goal, a couple of fumbles, and he went 3 picks later than we picked Mozzie Smith. And yet I called up all these shows bitching, just to get laughed at. And I'm like, who's laughing now, man?
But Will McClay the GOAT though. How you miss
right?
How you pick Mozzie over him? He go 3 picks later to the Saints. How you
3 picks later?
Mozzie has 17 tackles this season, bro. Fucking pathetic.
Yeah, but the problem is his tackles are 10 yards downfield.
Yeah.
Not all tackles are created equal.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said it because that's what people try to grow up.
I
They
like that.
you tackling at the line of scrimmage. They like you getting the job. No.
Yeah.
This why you tell corner. This why you tell corner about D-Law. He like, D-Law do more than that. Look at his tackles. Yeah, when the guys already passed him.
Yeah.
Don't you remember the one year Jalen Smith led the NFL in tackles?
Yeah.
But they were all 30 yards downfield.
They were all downfield, yeah.
Look, all tackles are not created equal. I'm sorry.
I like that one.
It's the truth.
Said better than Jalen Carter. They did say that.
Yeah, they're still saying Mozzie Smith's better than Jalen Carter. Like, I say pass the glue over so I can inhale it.
Yeah.
Think that, man. I mean, come on, man. And if we win tonight, we're gonna go up to like 17, 18.
Yeah. These guys can't even lose properly, man. It's fucking pathetic.
Man, they can't lose properly at all.
It's fucking pathetic.
What's the point of CeeDee Lamb being active?
None.
Right. None. What's the point? He was hurt too a couple games ago.
Who was that? Trevor?
Shoulder.
Trevor playing right now?
Yep. Man, know what? That's Michael Carthy. Remember in Green Bay, he had wide receivers playing running backs.
Yeah, he blitzed fucking Turpin and CD.
That was Ty Montgomery though. Ty Montgomery way bigger than Turpin.
Yeah, much bigger. Yeah, he had a good 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah, Ty Montgomery, the big boy, number 88. He was bigger. But
why is he playing running back?
It's so stupid.
They're gonna kill little Turp out there playing running back.
Stupid.
If he get up,
don't have common sense.
Don't you do it? You better not do it.
Throw an interception.
Who is that? Oh, that's Cook.
That's Mr. I get hurt every time I do my bow and arrow thing.
He stay hurt.
Every time he do the bow and arrow thing, next play he hurt.
Yeah.
Every time. It's like he's shooting himself with it.
No, every single time.
No one concerns me.
Well, that's where he's effective. He's a slot receiver. That's where he should be. But
all year.
They've been lining them up on our side, so
Adoga playing left tackle over Guiden is concerning to me.
Yeah.
He just got.
Well, you know what? They the one that drafted Guiden. They could have got somebody else.
Can we talk about for the people that don't know that Overstone just had surgery on both knees?
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah.
Two.
On both of them.
People that think this injury was just one knee, no, he had procedures done on both his knees.
Yeah.
Well, our fan base thinks.
I
told you. Look at this motherfucker. You don't get no touchdown.
I'm not talking about one knee this year and the other knee a couple years ago. I don't even know both. Last week he had surgery on both knees.
Yeah, he had surgery on both knees.
Both knees.
Both knees.
Yeah.
So the one
he had 2 years ago.
So the one wasn't correctly fixed.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
It weren't fixed. There you go. So,
I'm afraid that these guys are gonna ruin his career, man.
Oh, it's already.
Yeah.
Jerry already talked about him being back next year in October.
Right. That's stupid, man.
It is stupid.
Why is you even talking about him returning? Period.
Yeah, when he gets surgery on both knees,
he always want people to steal about a number 13 jersey. He's always thinking about the dollar.
Yep.
He want people to think that he coming back in October so they can start buying them. Who was that? So them man had one play every 3 weeks. Get out the camera, boy.
Now you'll see him in 26.
Oh man, who's that?
Tolbert. One good play every 3 games, man.
Yep.
Every 3 games, he had one good play.
Great play.
We don't care. That's the thing. We don't care anymore.
I'm back in the business. I'm back in the business.
You gotta see all the idiots in the stand waving their towels. What are you waving your towels about? We're not in the playoffs.
We had a disagreement. I don't know what day it was. It might have been Friday or before, but we all had a disagreement. I stood on the island by myself. I'm still on that island. Let's go heavy offense.
He fell down. Linebacker.
Heavy offense.
You mean in terms of our plan for next year?
What's your first pick?
In the first round, the first pick, offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle.
Okay, yeah.
It's a weak year.
Me personally, depending on where that first round pick is at, I still say trade down, pick up some more additional picks. If if he ain't the best available, if it wasn't like the top first round picks of where we at, then get either offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. I said fix both the line first. That's me. Even one.
Since we keeping Prescott, I won't call his name. Since we resigned our quarterback.
If the draft was right now, we're not looking at this game. If the draft was right now, we're picking 14. At 14, if we go BPA, best player available, that's Ty Warren, tight end out of Penn State, or Xavier Watts, safety out of Notre Dame.
They're not doing
That's BPA. That's BPA at 14.
I will go offense.
There's not going to be a tackle. Unless Banks from Texas slides to 14, which I don't see, because some people have him over Will Campbell from LSU. I'll take Will Banks at 14 from Texas, because he's wider than a refrigerator. A little bit on the shorter side, but I don't think there's not going to be an offensive lineman worth the 14th pick.
We got to figure something out. Prescott needs the biggest arsenal in the world to look effective. We know that. When Dak,
you know what?
Dak has 3-4 receivers that can catch. When he had Pollard, when we had Coop, Gallup, CD, Schultz, Pollard, Zeke. Look, Dak was almost empty. Look what he did. 40-some touchdown that year.
37, I think.
He needs that. Dak can't have mediocre skill play. He got to have high power.
Yeah.
If we don't, just be more. He ain't got enough help. We can figure something out with the deep. I feel like Tobin not your number 2.
No.
Tobin is not your number 2.
I thought he was, but he's not.
He's not.
You gotta find somebody in free agency, which what we'll probably do. We'll go get a third string out of the Chicago Bears, because that's what they do. But you need to draft your receiver. You need to draft You need to draft a receiver bigger than CeeDee Lamb.
You need somebody. You need a ball. Yeah, you need somebody like 6'3",
There's a kid, Takario Smith from Arizona. It's possible he can slide to 14. He's 6'5", 220.
Yes, that's
a possibility.
Yeah, somebody.
Wow. Okay.
Your next receiver need to be taller and bigger than CeeDee Lamb.
We need an Alvin Harper. Somebody can go get that ball.
Go up and get the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we use Turpin as a speedster to stretch the field.
Well, you know what? But here's the problem is, do y'all trust that that quarterback arm to throw a long ball?
It ain't about that. I'm doing that to keep the defense honest, because for the last 2 years, they ain't been scared of nobody. Leave him one-on-one, man. We ain't worried about him, man. Make him throw it. That's what they've been doing.
Well, if you draft, it's a good point, Champs. If you draft Alvin Harper type receiver that'll just point in the air and say, hey, throw it up.
That could drive off of that.
We don't need him to be accurate. He'll go get it.
Yeah.
You need that. You gotta have that Des Bryant on your team. Somebody that'll fight, scratch, and claw. And that even though they double covered, still go up and get that ball, especially in the red zone. You need somebody, because we have a hard time scoring at goal line and red zone. If y'all gonna throw the ball on the red zone, you might as well have that type of receiver, that bully, ball hawk receiver. Somebody like that, man, that'll go get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you have problems in the red zone, that's because you can't run the ball. Because as you get closer in, especially inside the 20, it gets so much harder to pass. So
our reasons for not, I think our reasons for not having faith, let me call it, in the run game is the offensive line.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I agree with you. In a best case scenario, I mean, maybe Tyler Guyton. You cut Steele.
That's what I'm saying, man. They're gonna have to get at least I said 2 offensive linemen, 2 defensive linemen, 2 people on the offensive line and defensive line in the draft.
Well, I think you draft O-line first, and then I think we gotta have
go secondary first.
No,
I would
No.
Every weak year.
You got to fix that line first. Both sides.
Every weak year for corners, above average year for safeties.
We got to figure out how to. We got to figure out how to bring that 2016 formula back where we were outscoring teams.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how to do that.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Listen,
It's a line, like you always say.
But it start with the.
sure?
I still say start with the line first.
Well, we got to do what we did back in 14.
Let me tell you, champ. This why I disagree with you. Because think about it. We had one good player on that defensive line in 22, Terrell McClain and Malik Collins. Other than that, your cornerbacks was Burnt Toast and Orlando Skandrick. Your safety was Jeff Heath and Barry Church. Our secondary wasn't good. We just scored so many points that team had to constantly pass the ball, and they was getting sacked, incompletes, or just interceptions. We didn't have a good defense in 2016. We went 13-3. Our secondary was basic as we had no Pro Bowlers on that secondary. None. Our defensive front, Jack Crawford, Tyrone Crawford, Malik Collins, D. Law was hurt.
No. Wait a minute. I said you guys fix that offensive line first.
I thought you said
happy with the offensive.
No, I said the line first. I mean, because O-line. So that's what 1980 said. Because we have. I mean, you got that quarterback. You got to have a running game, and start with the offensive line first.
I always go back to what Pat Jones said when we played them in 2016. He said, "Man, my daughter could run through them holes, man."
I'm going to be honest with you. As of now, and it's early, I only have 3 offensive. I only have 3 left tackles with a first-round grade, and it's early. But I only got 3.
Yeah, you're not happy with guys?
We're not going to. This isn't like we got spoiled this past April with the offensive line class. We got spoiled. We're not going to see a center come off the board to round 3 this year, where we saw like 3 go off in the first round this past April. We got very, very spoiled this past year.
That don't mean not good, though.
No, I hear that, but you see, what are you, though? Are you a ceiling guy or are you a floor guy? Or do you take someone for what they are and what they're at and just leave them at that? Or you look at somebody that say, okay, this is him, but his potential is to be up here. That's what you got to find out. I'm a little bit of both. What do you like? How do you see people? You know what I'm trying to say? And anyone that looks at it, that's how they look at it. It's one or the other. But I'm a ceiling person too. But to me, tape still overrides. 2 years ago, there was a defensive end from Penn State. He had 0 sacks. 0 sacks in college. He went in the first round, number 32. He went like 31 to the Ravens because of a ceiling, because he went to the combine and he blew up. I'm not taking that pick. I'm not. I'm not. But I'm just saying, I agree with everybody. We need offensive linemen. We need left tackles.
NBC will pump anybody up.
Yeah, OG, we cool with Tyler Guyton, just not at left tackle.
No, definitely not at left tackle.
You gonna put him guard?
No, his true
right tackle.
Right tackle.
Oh,
he played right tackle in college.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with your boy?
Who?
Huh?
Still.
78.
Who you say?
What you gonna do with 78?
His ass.
Get rid of him.
You gonna let go of 78?
OG, we not doing this.
He's horrible.
Shit.
OG, we not doing this again, man.
$82 million,
bro. Terrence Steele is bad, bro.
So what is Guyton?
I had to get my house shoes. My feet are cold.
Huh?
A rookie. Guyton's a rookie.
Shit. You gonna let 78 ride the bench?
OG, he's terrible.
Who?
Terrence Steele.
Oh yeah.
Is he playing good tonight?
No.
OG ain't just started. It don't matter what he's playing like tonight. The man got Dak Prescott killed. Man,
okay, so what? So you gonna be okay with going forward with Guyton on the right side now?
That's what I would like. That's his true position. I just don't want Terrence Steele that he's not good over there. He makes quarterback nervous. Your quarterback can't even focus because he knows Terrence Steele gonna get beat by anybody. Look at they put the camera on him.
I know, right? I shut up.
He up in the booth because he don't know how to read defense.
Get the camera off him. Oh my God, please.
Yeah, he needs to. He while he's up there, he needs to study. That's for damn sure.
Him up there like he's a coach.
He's a fucking study. Yeah.
Man, this dude.
But now wait, Guyton's in the game now. So what happened?
Oh, he is.
Now he's in the game. So I guess What, Adoga got hurt after 3 plays? Or they saw enough of him?
Just got a penalty. Terrence Steele just got a penalty.
It's over. Why they running the ball? Why didn't do a play action bootleg pass with Cooper Rush? Why they trying to run the ball, Rico?
Guyton's in the game. I hate wearing sunglasses.
Here we go. Watch this. Let's see what pass he throws.
Guyton's at left tackle.
Let's see what he do now. Third night. Let's see what you do. Oh yeah.
Rico, what are you doing?
You believe we have fans that want to resign him?
The guard.
Somebody missed the block. Your boy missed the block.
Yeah.
Who was that, 80? Who missed the block?
Guyton.
Oh, Guyton? Guyton?
Of course. But you can't compare a rookie to what? A 6-year pro?
So a guy missed the block and you want to put him at right tackle?
That's his true position, OG.
How many blocks have Steele missed?
Don't
get paid $82 million.
You gonna get Fragile Scott hurt next year.
Terrence Steele got him hurt all season.
You gonna get Fragile Scott hurt again. Shit.
Still got him hurt all season, man.
Oh my God!
You know what I don't understand? And I'm a big trench guy. Trench guy. That's how you build your team. You build your team from the inside out. But why is Dallas, it seems like, the only team that needs to spend three to four number 1 draft picks on offensive linemen? No other team in the NFL seems to do that.
That's how scandalous Mike McCarthy is, right? He's scandalous. He don't want to put Trey Lance on the field. He want to put Cooper Rush, the guy that gives you the best chance to win, so he can bring his punk ass back and coach for 25.
How you know?
That's how scandalous he is.
How you know?
And I knew he's
the best chance to win.
No, he's trying to campaign for him coming back for next year. That's all it's about. He don't give a fuck about anybody else but himself. He's been doing that for a long time. He threw Kelly on the bus, Quinn gone, and who else we need to throw on the bus now? He's gonna throw Trey Lance under the bus now because he don't want to play it. He want to clown and try to. We won the last 3 or 4 games, so he had a decent record. Come on, bro, that's not enough.
Trey Lance
I don't think
that's not enough.
He'll be back next year.
Trey Lance is not good.
He's not.
Well, we want to see that. We want to see that, 80. I want to see that, fam.
Cooper Rush won't be on this team next year, OG.
Oh shit! Well, good luck for the same shit you see this year.
OG, honestly with you, it might be Trey Lance.
Huh?
It might be Trey Lance.
Well, that'd be nice to see. Well, do you think Cooper Rush is not gonna get injured?
I just think the Cowboys cut him. I think he's done.
He's a free agent.
He's another Dak Prescott. That's what he is.
OG, don't say that name on him. We're not saying
Trey Lance is not good. I want to see it for myself. I want to see
OG, let me tell you something.
against elite competition.
Trey Lance blew it for himself when he threw them 5 picks.
Oh man, so you trying to say that Dak didn't blow it for himself for all those picks he threw against Green Bay?
That don't mean nothing.
Crucial game.
You know how I feel. Hey, OG, let's not
in a crucial game.
Quarterback. OG, let's not argue about the quarterback. We're not in the playoffs.
Look at that.
Playing.
Run it up.
Do you believe the Raiders
get 10 points
before today? The Raiders had the first overall pick in the draft. They won. Now they're
ball behind him. Watch this. Ball behind him. Watch the ball. Watch this. Ball behind him. Wide open.
Raiders
ball behind him. Look at that.
Savage.
Come on.
Come on,
bro. The ball behind you, bro.
What's that?
The Raiders
ball was behind him, though. 80? The ball was
Raiders
behind
had the first pick in the draft.
Not at number 5?
Because they won today. Now they're number 5. That's what one win can do to you. You went from 1 to 5.
Right.
They could have had Shador.
The fans are furious. The Raiders.
They could have had Shador.
Be the Bears.
Don't get Abdul called.
Yeah, already.
That's all Cooper Rush.
You know how you know when you had a letdown season? When you get in front of the camera and say, I ain't even got to make that much money, man. I ain't even try to be the highest paid defensive end, man.
But we all know that's bullshit because Dak gave us the same. Sorry, I apologize. I said his name.
Right.
I apologize. But we all know that guy said the exact same thing that Mike is saying.
Yeah. Hey, Charlene. How you doing?
Good evening, Charlene.
Same thing.
Do we
Hey,
really think Mike is going to come out and pay for $25 million? No.
Nope.
His agent probably called him right up there like, why'd you say that?
He's already said
that was a catchable ball. That was a catchable ball, man. He should have caught that.
No, but it was behind him though, 80.
I know, but the ball hits in the hands, man. You got to catch it. That's the way I was taught.
Rule. That's the rule.
Right.
That's the rule.
I don't know about all that, but the ball was behind him though. He running free by himself though. He should have that. I mean, I thought it was behind him though.
OG,
it was behind him. You're right, but the ball hits your hands. You have an opportunity to still catch it.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw, fam.
OG, I think the Cowboys signed Trey Lance for another few years, man.
That'd be nice.
I think Cooper Rush gone. I think Trey Lance gonna be Dak. He's young. Ain't gonna be Dak back.
No, you crowning that. Okay, then. So Cooper Rush has been with this team 3 or 4 years. And couldn't make it with the Texans.
He actually left.
Couldn't make it with the Texans and came back over to Dallas. He has not done anything to convince me to stay for the 25 season.
He didn't
done anything yet.
Went to the Giants with Jason Garrett.
Garbage there too.
He didn't even play.
They're picking number 2. No, they might be picking 1. Giants might be having number 1 pick.
Raiders. They in it.
Here comes Micah, the part-time player.
I can't argue about a team that ain't going to the playoffs.
That's what I'm trying to tell OG now. I ain't got the energy for it.
Can't do it.
No, I'm just trying to.
No, I get what you're saying. I was just trying to.
For what I'm understanding is, we still don't have a young quarterback to play on this team, and everybody's moved on. Colts moved on. Green Bay moved on. San Fran moved on. Dolphins moved on. We got who else moved on? Atlanta moved on for sure today. Denver moved on. All these teams done moved on to younger quarterbacks, but we still have this old cattles. We're trying to punch milk from dried up milk. And we think that we still can win. Yeah.
That was a hell of a catch.
Yeah, who got beat?
Wait a minute.
Bland got beat. I told you. Bland got beat.
Wait a minute. OG, what you talking about?
CD look like, man, I wish I could do that.
I don't know what you're talking about, champ. I already explained what I said. But the secondary need to be the main focus in the draft.
That's
the main focus.
Man,
I feel like, hey, Phil, I feel like when Bland came back, when he fully came back from the injury, I feel like he's doing exactly what his coach is telling him to, because he's not looking back anymore. He's not playing the game like he used to play it before he got hurt. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing the same Bland anymore. I feel like his coach, the defensive back coach, y'all know who that is. I'm not gonna say no names. I feel like he's a bad influence. It's been a bad influence on the secondary because he is not. They are not looking and locating the ball and putting themselves in a good
position. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I don't think Bland should even be on the field at this point of the season.
I knew ourselves were gonna put it in.
Look at Mozzie. Come on, Mozzie.
Bland should not even be on the field at this point.
Say, I'm laughing at Mozzie got pancaked.
Y'all want to know
something? He might not even be. Bland might not even be 100%.
That's why I wouldn't have. He's playing for nothing.
Listen,
he's risking getting injured again for nothing.
Nobody tackle.
He should not be on the field. Tackle. If you truly want to build for your future, Deron Bland should not be on the field.
That play with Mike Evans was so not his technique. I didn't even notice it was him.
Their linebacker core is weak, bro.
He didn't even turn around. That's coaching, man. That's coaching.
Wow.
Bland don't do that. Bland play cornerback like a receiver.
Come on.
So who's the linebackers?
I have no.
They are nowhere to be found. They got 41. We down to our third string linebacker, dog. Third string.
I'm gonna keep it real.
We got Kendricks, Maris, Liafua.
Look at that. Look at that missed tackle.
I'm trying to think who else we got.
Wow.
Kendricks, Maris.
It's over.
And Damone Clark. Those are
Mr. Goes to miss that tackle.
I don't see no linebacker. Wilson got beat. 41.
You got somebody named Virgil out there. Number 41, linebacker, middle linebacker.
Yeah, he's new. We signed somebody off of someone's practice squad.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So basically,
it's a decent little linebacker draft. And
so let me ask y'all this: what's more important, running back, linebacker, or corner this year?
We don't need a corner.
25.
We don't need a corner.
I'll
Yes,
get
we do.
you. I'll get
Yes,
you
we
running
do.
back
Yes, we
round
do.
5, round 6, round
Yes, we
7,
do.
and undrafted free agents that'll start
Yeah,
for you this year.
we don't need a
50. You're gonna accept and ignore the corner spot when you got Bland coming off a terrible injury, and definitely Diggs will not be back, and then you won't put Goodwin on the field, and Lewis is getting of age.
Well, Goodwin will come back. I mean, not Goodwin. What's up, boy? My boy.
You talking about
Brother.
Seatbelt Carson?
No, he talking about
Carson.
a guy that stepped in for
Hey, you talking about Carson?
No.
No.
They talking about Butler.
Butler.
Yeah,
Butler
still hurt? He still hurt?
Yeah,
I heard.
Okay, well, that's Butler. He can cover Diggs' spot, but who else you going to cover? Lewis is getting of age, and then you also.
I think once Butler and Bland get fully healthy,
it's gonna be Bland.
Yeah, it's gonna be Bland.
Bland, no, I'm not. Bland is a slot corner.
What?
Slot corner, yeah.
What are you talking? OB be drinking too much, man.
Yeah, slot corner. Did you not see him get beat down by Chase last week? He got smoked like a fat blunt.
Did you forget Bland?
I could have rolled Bland up in a blunt. Lit my cigar down with him and smoked the whole blunt with his ass last week.
Did you forget that Bland broke the pick 6 record, OG, as a number 2?
How long ago was that?
Before he got hurt, man.
Exactly. See, they rush him back too fast.
Well, okay, if that's the case, you know that. Why say he's done outside corner?
I'm not sold on him yet.
What? Bland?
Not as of yet. No, I'm not. You need to put him in the corner, and then go get you a 6'1", 6'2" cornerback that can battle guys like Chase and Metcalf and Evans out here that's killing you tonight. Battle those guys.
Well, I think once
he's a good veteran in, huh?
I think once he's fully healthy, he'll be back stronger next year, and he'll be able to get back. And we also need another defensive back coach because Al Harris is not teaching them properly. And also, and the last thing I'm going to say about the defense, it's like the offensive line on the offense. It starts in the trenches. The longer that quarterback has to throw the ball, it turns into sandlot football. It gives their receivers time to get it open. So you're chasing. So if we can't get a defensive pass rush, if we get a quick defensive, it's a domino effect. The way that the trenches play, if they play good, they can get to the quarterback. It makes everybody else's job easier.
Exactly, Charlene. I believe right, Charlene. I think you do want to go there.
It's a very deep
the reason
year.
I'm pushing this I'm pushing this cornerback thing so hard is because these guys are they're up in age, and you never know if Diggs is going to get another injury or Bland. And if we have another number 1 or another number 2 corner that can come in and step in for these guys, and then like I said, we still can compete with the highest level. We don't have nobody that can push these guys. And then we keep signing contracts to guys like Diggs, the guys like Bland, the guys like Lewis, and the guys like Wilson.
Hold on, stop for a second. Stop for a second.
Hooker out of here. And Wilson is still up in there.
OG, name me one cornerback on the Chiefs last year. You can't.
Say, guys, okay.
Pass rush.
I don't watch.
Okay, but the point I'm getting at is a great pass rush makes the most average corner look.
I'm not saying look at the next play. Look at number 50 from the Buccaneers. That's what the Cowboys need.
Look, they trying to sprint Cooper Rush out.
Number 50 for the Buccaneers. That's what the Cowboys need for their defensive line.
Okay.
Look how big he is.
That's Vita Vea.
Vita Vea? That's what I thought we were going to draft that year. I went to the draft. I thought we were going to pick him up. Me and Cowboys.
Man.
Out there watching, and we were like, "What the fuck? We didn't get Vita Vea."
Look at him, man. That boy is huge.
He's gonna look for a big monster.
But see, Vita Vea is that size. Y'all see how size he's big, just like Mozzie Smith, strong, just like Mozzie Smith. But he's able to get in there and cause. He's able to get in there and cause disruption. Though he can pass rush, he can stop the run. He do whatever it takes. He do whatever it takes. So he can get over there. You don't draft nobody just because they big and you think, oh, well, he gonna man, you get somebody, you know what they gonna do. Like Leon Lett. They drafted him to pass rush, they knew what he could do, and he got the job done. Russell Maryland the same way. They got the job done. They got in there. They can stop the pass and the run. You don't get nobody just so they can stop the run. And they can't now. You get everybody that can do all of the fucking above.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if it was 96 or 97, but that was the year Leon Lett got in trouble for off the field issues. Until he got in trouble, that was one of the most dominating defensive tackles played in a single season that I ever saw. He got caught up like the 7th game of the year. But for those 7 games, bro, he lived in the other opposing fields, backfield, every single play.
Big Cat was. Woo.
OG.
There's a guy from my area. He played center for the Green Bay Packers.
I don't think I want to see Mike back.
They go, who's the best guy you ever played against?
Roster is.
And his answer was Leon Lett. He said he never seen a guy so big, so quick.
Waste of time.
And he was quick too. Yeah.
Watching Cooper Rush out here, just a waste of time.
Yeah, he was quick.
Just a waste of time.
I just think we got to go defensive tackles, defensive ends, and O-line. Listen, we got 9 picks. Give me 6 on defense, 3 on offense. I'll be happy.
Well, you get you one dominant. I still say go first round offensive line, and then I say maybe 2nd or 3rd round you get you one solid dominant defensive tackle that can actually get in there and make something happen and be a playmaker.
They're there. It's a deep year for D tackles and edges.
Yeah.
Offensive linemen, not so much.
Yeah, throw anybody up under the bus.
We need a new offensive line coach.
He overthrew Lamb wide open in the end zone. Wow. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
He said,
wow. Yeah, champ. Unbelievable.
Oh, man, that's wide open.
Wide open. No, it's just a waste of time, man. He's wide open.
Look at Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy.
Oh my God.
It's the waste of time. Now you got to kick a field goal.
You know what does piss me off, though? Not piss me off, but just irks me a little bit. Because I watched him play.
Waste of time, man.
I watched him play every game in college. We've never, ever seen Will Grier with the number ones. Ever. And if you saw Will Grier's college tape in 2018 at West Virginia, they called him Touchdown Jesus. His college tape was better than Dak, Rush, Trey Lance combined. And he went in the 3rd round to Carolina. That's where quarterbacks go to die. I get it. But we've still never seen Grier. And I'm not saying he's, the savior, but all I'm trying to say is we've never seen Grier with the ones, ever.
Man,
no.
He overthrew him, but
it ain't going to work out with him.
And he's up there. He's like 30. He's up there.
Only person we're going to see is
the guy we don't want to talk about.
Dak Preston.
What that boy name? Trey Lance. Them 5 picks, man.
I'm like down with that shit. Because I see where this is headed. This ain't nothing but a Mike McCarthy show trying to come back, trying to prove to us I need to get some wins to bring my punk ass back, and I'm not gonna see with my young talent.
I do think
it's all about him. It's all been about him.
Yeah,
He's gonna throw everybody under the bus. So
do we agree or disagree that Mike can lose the next 3 games and he's still coming back anyway?
Oh yeah,
I agree.
He might be. Yeah. It might be. Yeah.
I hope not, but I agree.
I think he is.
Mike McCarthy definitely gonna be the head coach.
That's sad though. It's sad.
And I think Zimmer is gonna, unless they bring in Vrabel, I think Zimmer is gonna be the defensive coach all over again.
Jones said he was satisfied with both of them. He already said that.
Listen,
he's going to say it was a down year. We had a lot of injuries. Well, he's already said it.
Thank you. He has his speech like written already. It's a deep edge class, very deep defensive tackle class. There's some good linebackers like legit good size, like 6'4", 240.
I feel like he's got something against us. I really do. I think I'm serious. I think Jerry Jones
because he trolls us. Because
I think he's listening to what we've been saying. He knows. He's not stupid.
Because I think he knows no matter what shit product he puts on the field, there's going to be 90,000 people in there waving their towels. Yeah. It's like he has mind control. And we goof on this guy. We make fun of him. But he's a genius billionaire. He's a genius. Yeah,
that's why he gave Dak that contract, man. He did it to get back
exactly. At $250. That's like us ordering a pizza in his pocket. $250 million.
Just said in that trailer. You see what he just said? What we've been saying. What Jerry just said. It's bigger than a football game. We've been trying to tell people that.
Yeah.
We've been trying to tell people that, but it's like
so with knowing that, it's really been very, very difficult to care about what we do on YouTube. It's really been hard. It's really been hard.
Very hard.
Try to figure out what direction this team is going to go in. We can argue, or not argue, but because we don't, we can go back and forth, agree to disagree about what we need in the draft and all that, which is good. I mean, it's good. We've been watching the game long enough to know exactly what we need, where we need. We might have different opinion on a player or a position or whatever, but that's going to happen. But with knowing that, it's really, really been difficult to care about something that don't care about itself. That's really, really hard to do, to pour in a lot of energy, positive energy into somebody that's so gung-ho, that's already rich, that's already got billions of dollars, and they're still trying to find a way to get over on the fan base, still trying to find a way to outsmart us or, show us who's boss and all that shit. And it's just really, I don't want to say unfair, but it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing, man, because look where we're at right now. We're our season is over with, and that's fine. We're all on this panel and in the comments section. We're all okay with that. We're fine because we already knew. A lot of us knew. I said that I think season. I said we're going to struggle before the season even started. I said we're going to struggle for the next 3 to 4 years. I said that because I saw the direction that we weren't going in. Not that we are going in, that we weren't going in. And it's just it's not even embarrassing anymore. Like, we're watching this game and we're like, we're all numb and to the shit. But it's really, really hard to try to figure out what direction that they're going to go in because the owner is that 3-4 headed.
Wait till this play when you see our 41 linebacker. What happens to him? We just signed him off a practice squad. Wait until you see this play.
Yeah, we got him from Minnesota. Charlene, I probably would.
Oh my God, watch this play.
If somebody got to me as a gift, I would probably wear it.
Nowhere to be found.
Probably next year.
That's a shame.
Next year I'll wear it. Like season opener, I'll wear it next year. because he'll probably be back. And I want to succeed because he's on the team. So I'll probably wear it next year season opener. But buying one, never.
When you get gassed like that, the linebacker spot, and then you need a linebacker or two in the draft. And you ignore the shit.
I can get you a great linebacker around 4, around 5. I'll get you Sonny Styles out of Ohio State, 6'4", 240. You get him day 3 all day long.
Wait a minute. You ain't got Mozzie. You ain't got Mozzie last year.
No, you don't.
You went got Guyton the next year, and you ignore your linebacker spot where you was getting killed for the last 2 and 3 years on the run game, but you ignore it though in the first and second round.
We drafted Parsons and Overshown. OG, they didn't ignore it.
Parsons, Overshown.
Get hurt.
But don't say they didn't ignore it though. You said they ignored it.
They still drafted him.
We drafted him.
Jabril Clark.
They didn't know he was going to get hurt when they drafted him.
They didn't know he was going to get hurt.
Hey, Phil Quarter, look at your chat.
Phil, we're from. Oh, it's good for what? Oh my God! Don't do him like that, man.
Put it up, man. Put it up.
I got it.
Y'all cut
garbage.
I'm rooting for him next year, man.
Oh my God!
I hope he do good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, hell, we really don't have a choice. We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice, man.
He was a third rounder. OG over Sean Ward.
Overshown. And
Yeah,
it should have been, instead of grabbing Guyton, you should have grabbed your linebacker first round.
Can anyone explain to me why our generational defensive player Michael Parsons is tired already? Can anyone explain that to me?
I think you know the answer to that already, Savage.
I can tell. What kind of car was Eddie? You said trying to climb that mountain. What kind of car you used?
A Honda Civic.
There you go. Small. This a small block going up against an Astro van.
Oh, he on the sideline. This is hard.
Look at this.
They hitting head on.
Wow, we're getting killed. Who's getting killed?
OG, what?
Man got killed again over there by McMillan.
Basketball up here.
I'm telling you about the secondary, man. I'm telling you.
Listen, I'll take if Banks from Texas is available round one, I'll take him in a heartbeat.
They go Bland. Look at him.
So, like, running back position. Would y'all take Rico if he wanted to come back?
No, I can get him. I can draft 2 running backs and I'll get another one, an undrafted free agent. Me just personally.
Oh no, he dropped that.
Rico does nothing good. I ain't saying he does stuff bad, but he does nothing that stands out. If that makes any sense.
As a starter,
he's just a servable. Is he going to take?
He's a backup.
Will he take the veterans minimum? I don't think so. If he takes a veterans minimum, I might take him as a running back 3, but I'm coming out of this draft with 2 running backs.
Well, the reason I asked because we already know what he can do. I mean, he's had some pretty good games this year.
Exactly.
So I agree with you. I'm just saying, instead of drafting a running back, we need so much on this team. Maybe we can get away. It's going to take 2 to 3 years, maybe 4, to rebuild this team. It's not going to happen in one draft. So maybe we can get away with him maybe another season and work on the offensive line and get some picks somewhere else. Because we need so much. Maybe we can. We already know we're in the rebuilding process. We're not going to win the Super Bowl anytime soon. So that's why
I agree with you 1,000%. But the only thing I'm going to say is, in my opinion, running back by far is the strongest position in the draft. So to avoid it for like a week, I would say, nah. Let's get a speedster. Let's get a big bruiser.
Right. Because if you draft a running back now, running backs, the lifespan don't last. So
exactly.
we're gonna waste another running back that's really good. Like, we're gonna waste him if we go ahead. If we draft a running back this season right here, we're gonna waste him because we're in the rebuilding process. And it's all gonna go in vain. It's gonna go in vain. Everything that running back does is gonna go in vain.
And I'm glad you said that. That's even more of a reason why you don't draft a running back in round 1, because we're rebuilding. Now you got him. You do get him for 5 years. You're not paying him a sec. Jones is not paying any running back number 2 contract. It's not.
Right.
So you draft 2 running backs and be like a Detroit Lions. You flip-flop them, rotational. Let's be honest. Gibbs is rotational. Let's be honest. Bijan Robinson in Atlanta is rotational. Draft 2 guys, and then every other year after that, draft another running back. Because their shelf life is 3 to 4 years. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I just kind of thought about that.
Yeah, about that, and I guess you probably kind of changed my mind about it too. I forgot how long we in the rebuilding process is right now, and by the time this team ready for anything, whatever running back we bring in, we'll be him in the ground. Then we'll be drafting the running back all over again.
There you go.
That's why I said never to extend that, because it's gonna take 3-4 years to rebuild.
How the hell? That's the biggest problem we got right now. He shouldn't have gave that son of a gun to. Oh God,
that contract.
Man, that was.
Draft 1 running back and get 1 in free agency.
Huh? Yeah, that's a good one.
You never know if he come back. What if he get hurt again though in 25?
There's a legit.
I pray to God nothing never happened to him. What if he get hurt again on the same leg?
There's legit 20 to 25 good running backs coming out of this class. Legit.
I got all the way down to like.
Oh, he stepped on the line.
I got all the way down to like 9. I think all the way down to like in the teens. even down to like the last one, they all had 1,000 yards.
Dude, there's the legit 20 to 25 monsters coming out this year.
It
They
was
will
like
be
I was
undrafted free agent starters.
I was
I'm
at running
telling
back for 15. Even he had 1,000 yards. Like they all had a good. Like it's a
Damn.
lot.
you. It's a deep.
I was down to number 15, and it started getting like in the 900s after that. But before that, 1 through 15, all cracked 1,000.
Yeah.
It's
Of course, you got
position.
Gentry,
That's why I just
crazy
it's
numbers.
the deepest. Like, so I look at it as: do I take the third ranked running back over the 9th ranked offensive tackle, or you know what I'm trying to say? All I'm trying to say is, listen, I just want to come out of this draft with 2 running backs.
I think we
have 9 picks.
We get caught up in we try to fix every position in 1 year.
Yeah, you got
it. Yeah, we do, because our needs, we make our needs that.
I think I'm just now wrapping my head around how long it's going to take to rebuild this whole team. Because it's kind of hard to come to that realization because you want to win now. But now I'm like, dang, this is a process. So let's just be smart. Let's be smart about these picks, because regardless of how we feel, we get this position, that defense is still, like I always say.
But if you draft correctly, Kansas City Chiefs rebuilt their offensive line in 1 year. They went out, got Orlando Brown Jr. in free agency. They drafted Creed Humphrey, all-pro out of Oklahoma at center. And then they just drafted, who I was screaming at the TV for 3 days, Trey Smith, guard from Tennessee. And Trey Smith is the highest paid. I'm yelling at the TV in all these blowhole calling shows. They have no idea who Trey Smith is. And Trey Smith is the highest paid guard in the NFL right now. Kansas City fixed their O-line. 1 draft. 1 year.
How long did it take us to how many was that? 1 or 2 seasons to get Travis Fredericks and Tyron Smith and Zach Martin?
3 to 4.
3 years.
Oh, Lord, here comes the player. Should I tell you?
Okay.
But we had a good offensive line coach in Callahan.
Man, hey Champ, you gotta start.
But I can get you late offensive linemen this year that are monsters.
Man, I don't care. We still need offensive line coach.
Getting rid of this old guy that was here, because he was here when Wichita was our quarterback. Quarterback.
No, you know what? I don't care. I'm just saying we need a new offensive line coach, whether young or old. We need somebody that know how to coach the offensive line.
But to your point, 83 years. Tony Romo went to Jerry Jones and said, I'm getting beat up. I need an offensive line. And that's when Jerry, he started with the Tyron, the Travis Frederick. He just was building it, bro. It took 3 years, bro.
Richie was the best one, though.
Waste of time, I hear.
I can get you good
3 seasons.
Man.
Woo! Waste of time.
Travis, dude, I ain't never seen a center that can control that offensive front and point out everything just as good as the quarterback could. And Travis Frederick.
You know what? They should hire him as offensive line coach.
That man was
it's a cheese company with Zach Martin that's worth millions in Wisconsin. Legit. Him and Zach Martin.
That Tampa Bay game in 2016. He about to snap the ball. Dak did an audible. He thought the linebacker was blitzing. Frederick literally turned around and told Dak, no, it's fake.
By far.
I never forget that. Crazy.
Why did he huddle up?
The smartest offensive lineman along the line has to be the center. He has to be able to think. He has to be a multitasker. He has to be able to think on the move, call out to protections when there's audible change to protections. So he has to be the smartest and multi.
Yeah,
dude, it's a waste of time. Why do you hurry up to the line? That was dumb.
That offensive front was something different, man. Like I say, we needed a first down in that Pittsburgh game. Zeke ran a whole touchdown. All we needed was a first down, but the hole was so big. Zeke just ran a whole touchdown. All we needed was a first down.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's the formula. That's the formula we need again, man. In order to have a successful run game, we need to rebuild this offensive
But
line, man.
listen, no joke. I'm not lying. This is a very, very below average offensive
But
line.
see, Savage, are you grading it to
we
your
go out the game?
though?
Say that again?
Are you
What
grading
happened
it
to
to
Rico?
your standard though?
My standard should be anyone with a
No, but what I'm
common
saying is
sense standard.
Tyler B. Adams was a 4th rounder. He's good.
Yeah.
Listen, I can get you great day 3 linemen. I can still. There's a kid, Zeke Coons. He went from Notre Dame, then now he's at NC State. I can get you him round 6, round 7.
That's all I'm saying.
I can get you Holland Pierce, left tackle, Rutgers, 6'8", 350. I can get you Micah Petrus, Ole Miss, 6'7", 380. I would slide him to right guard, to be honest with you. I can get you offensive.
Look at that. Look at CeeDee Lamb hurt.
Oh, he pushed off.
Push it off.
Push off by CeeDee
Lamb. My bad.
And see, but see, and that's what I was.
He keep falling on that same shoulder, man.
Again, same shoulder, man. This don't make sense.
beforehand. Okay, they got him beforehand.
See, that's what I'm saying.
This is what I was saying earlier.
With you, man.
This is what I was saying earlier.
Oh, come on.
Why are these guys on the team? Why are these guys on the field at this point?
Makes no sense.
You hurt. He gets hurt now. You don't see him to the end of next year.
Oh,
but
look at he in pain. He in
but
pain.
I'm the crazy one.
Look at that.
What's the flag for? What's the flag for?
A PI.
Oh, that's on him.
Yeah.
That's on him.
And see what I'm saying? What I was saying about the O-line, I think we were so spoiled on what we used to have that we want it all the way across that line to look like that again. But I like I said, Tyler Biotis was solid. He was solid. I liked him. Connor McGovern was solid.
Connor McGovern's making $40 million snapping in Buffalo right now, but yet for some reason he couldn't snap in Texas. I don't know.
Old boy went down to Florida and got paid. Went to Miami and got paid. Connor Williams.
Yo, you want to hear something funny? We traded for that kid Jordan Phillips, the defensive tackle this year, that the Giants signed from Buffalo. We traded for him. We cut him. He went back to Buffalo, and he was playing today. He was playing good. I swear to God. I'm like, how does this kid play good? I put it on the X machine. I'm like, he can play good in Buffalo, but he can't play good in Dallas. That's a real problem.
Y'all remember the good times when Dak threw that ball to Dez and Dez threw it to Jason Witten for a touchdown? Just the good times, man. Just the good times, man. God dang, what happened, man? That O-line, boy. Woo!
The O-line, man. I'm telling you, that's what it is, dog.
When them guys walked out to practice looking like the monsters from Space Jam, they were so big.
That's what it is.
That O-line was huge, man. Lamb killing himself for a sorry team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Binks? When he got paid by Miami when he left Dallas, though. That's what I was saying. And then he got hurt. When he left Dallas, Miami, the Dolphins paid him.
I got a crazy thought. What about trying Tyler Guyton out as a guard?
Who?
Tyler Guyton.
I see him as more of
that'll be a big tall guard.
I see him as a right tackle.
He getting down there with his hand in the dirt and then trying to get up and go. Nah, he's too tall for that.
And listen,
I say it's his first year, right?
First year,
yeah. Go ahead, give him one more year. But I put him at right tackle. They should put him at right tackle. And just,
I agree with you, 100%.
Because
he only played.
We got number time.
He only played 13 games in college at right tackle. That's it.
Yeah. We got time. We got some years to figure out.
He said, if I'm a DB, I'm attacking that shoulder in every press coverage, every snap.
Yeah.
It makes no sense for your $100 million receiver should not be even dressed.
Shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. I've been saying that.
But he had to get on the field to earn that contract money.
No, OG, no. He earned it. He earned it.
There's nothing to play for.
We're out the playoffs.
There's
how you gonna get paid if you don't gonna get on the field?
The same way everybody. You ain't got to put him in the game. As long as he can be out there and not get put in the game. How you think they get paid when that time we had that bye week and we sat the starters?
I don't know, but we gotta look at the contract, so we never.
No, it ain't about the contract. Just you ain't got to put him in.
Check out the next play.
This CD Lamb, this ain't no incentive type of thing. This CD Lamb.
Oh, God, then they put Turpin in the backfield. Oh, so your boy Rico's done for the night. Rico done for the night. I told you first. Running back first round.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
running back first. You running back first round, man.
Just
Rico
him down.
already.
Oh, look at little Turp. Look at them big old men over little Turp.
He tried to chop him, and he couldn't even chop him.
Big boy, like, man, y'all.
That was Trey
I'll
Smith.
pull up on you.
Finna get no Turpin kill.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Peter Bayer. You see Peter Bayer?
Peter Bayer, like, man, don't y'all ever disrespect me like
Hey,
that.
man, look, watch Peter Bayer replay.
Oh, so Rico hurt y'all.
Where's Dalvin Cook? Where's he?
Oh, right there.
Oh, wow. They ain't got no running back. Wow.
We haven't had one all year. Oh, gee.
Wow. Oh, no, Rico in. Okay, no, Rico's fine now. He good now.
Oh, no, he ain't. He's a serviceable RB3.
Look at Peter Bayer, man. Just taking up space.
Rico out there.
Oh, Rico out there? Oh, touchdown.
Who? Rico down?
That's not a touchdown.
It's not?
Nah, at the one.
No, it's so crazy.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you so crazy. People don't even know. Rico been on this team since 2020. He just been hurt.
Yep. He just been hurt every year.
He's been hurt. He been here 4 years. He just stay hurt.
You're right, champ.
Yeah, you're right.
He just stay hurt. He been here since COVID.
Is that
Yep.
They gonna get that dude hurt, man.
If I'm a head coach, I'm taking his helmet. He ain't getting back in the game.
No, I agree. I wouldn't have. Listen, once you're out of the playoffs, that's when you see what the second stringers could do. I'm sorry.
No, where was this type of? Oh, he down. He down.
You know what I like about the 90s when they did that? Man, the guy be on the sideline with his team. Michael Irvin be on the sideline with a Cowboy starter jacket on right now, waiting for the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
He'll be on the sideline with a starter jacket on, man.
Because we knew we were going.
It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, we knew.
What's going on?
CeeDee Lamb should not be in this game. And that was CeeDee running that ball.
Yeah, that was CeeDee.
Oh, they crazy. Mike McCarthy, crazy man. All right, Charlene, give me Captain Crunch. I'm old school. I'm from the country. Give me some King Vitamin. They're gonna tear the roof of your mouth off, but they good.
Oh yeah.
And he's going back out there. He's going back out there, y'all. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, y'all off the chain, man. They off the chain, man.
Who gets the ball now? Turpin or Lumpy? Who gets the ball now?
Right.
Turpin. Yeah, put Turpin.
Champ, did they score, champ?
What?
Did they score yet? You have.
Yeah, they scored.
Oh God.
Y'all know we got Honoluki a fullback. All the big time.
Who's 15?
All the big time Cowboy content creator was like, we got our Michael Allscott now. I was like,
what? Come on, see, that's a touchdown that just didn't help anybody. Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh my God!
Zeke scored.
Mike McCarthy again.
Zeke scored.
Yeah, now he happy. Talking about, I want my $3 million.
Yeah, he just cost people millions of dollars, but I'm shut up.
Basketball right now.
He barely got in there. I just seen it.
I'm gonna
tell you when I was a young boy who maybe want to play running back as a young boy when I was like 10, 11. Man, Jamal Adams, I used to want to do that dirty bird, man. Man, I used to want to do that dirty bird. I'm telling you. Hey, I used to want to do it so bad. 80, man, I played PB football. They put me straight on the line. I said, you bastard.
Hello, dirty bird, man.
Man, I used to want to be a running back and do the dirty bird so bad, bro.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, man. Hey, Brando, man, what type of hoodoo you talking about? Mix the cereal and put a Red Bull in it. Man, what you...
Man, Red Bull. That seems like a stomachache.
Brando, what? But But yeah, man, I was a big Jamal Anderson fan. I just want to do that dirty bird.
Oh yeah, Dirty Bird was the shit back then.
Man, I just want to play running back just to do that, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy, man, I ain't lying, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask your opinion. 87 said he think Shiloh is a day 3. Oh, you said day 4?
No, day 3. So
day 3. What you think? You think he'll? I said day 2.
I said get him.
I say day 3, but I only say day 3 because he's a 25-year-old rookie. He does have some off the field issues, and he's a millionaire. He's a bet. How hungry is he going to be? He's good against the run. I think he's better in the run versus the pass, and he's a little undersized for strong safety. But he's day 3 to me because of his age.
Shiloh's coming out.
That's tough. Yeah, I didn't see him as impactful. I mean, he's okay, but I didn't see him as shit. He's got a. I'd say day 3 or 4. Yeah,
I'm with Uncensored, man. I don't think so, man.
I say day 3.
Don't be surprised if day 2 Pittsburgh picked that.
Now, just because of who he is, they might.
Exactly. I was just going to say,
they might say day 2.
if he had lip shits on the back of his jersey instead of Sanders,
don't be surprised if Mike. Don't be surprised if Mike Tomlin get that boy.
Right.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm not. Anything
I like Mike Tomlin. I like Mike Tomlin.
I'm not gonna argue about somebody we ain't gonna get. You know.
Don't be surprised Dallas don't get him. If Dallas will get one of them. Dallas will get one of them.
Dion, pick up that phone.
Man, look at that. Look at that. They better show the Three Stooges, y'all.
Yeah, fuck both of them.
And my team doing commercial. Champ, we ain't hooked to the stadium like you.
Man, they better show the Three Stooges.
Look at him.
We were talking about Shiloh Sanders, Key.
It's
Lord, Stephen Terry and Jerry Jr.
He is undersized, but
I told you, Three Stooges.
It's an above average safety class.
Look at Catboy.
Just a waste of time.
Oh my God.
Look at Catboy over there.
Look at you got Catboy, Idiot, and
Idiot Jr.
That Jerry Jr.
That one, y'all think that was Jerry?
Yeah, that's both his sons over there.
Jerry Jr.
What the hell?
He just rarely see him. He don't really show his face.
Yeah,
let his hair grow out.
He hangs out after the game and he sniffs the jocks in the locker room. That's what he does.
Him and Charlotte don't really show their face. His kid old. He old.
30 years of bullshit.
Hey, Champ, stop, Champ. OG.
30 years of bullshit. I like
30
that.
Years. 30 years.
Yeah, man.
Look at that Bland getting beat again over there in the corner. Look at that. Cornerback, man.
He not healthy, bro. He not ready.
Nah, he not healthy.
He shouldn't be out there, though.
I agree with you, OG. I agree with you, OG. He shouldn't be.
And guess what?
That ain't our fault.
It's not. He shouldn't be out there. I'm with you.
Yeah.
They went back too early. They the reason Michael Gallup retired.
Look at that. Oh, big hit.
That it got him back too early, and it looked like a little bit of bad coaching.
No, that ain't no.
Yeah.
That ain't no rough.
Bland. He's not healthy.
He don't look like himself, man.
What they trying to call
And then his technique is off too.
Ooh, that's a high ankle sprain right there.
Bland got beat. Look at Bland. Yeah, you got to get off the field, dog.
What was that last hard hit safety?
That's cover 3. That was cover 3 right there. So he wasn't technically on this.
What was that last hard safety we had? Woods. What was his name?
Was it Woods? Yeah, Woods. Yeah.
No, Woods. That went to the Vikings. What's his first name?
Who?
Woods. That safety we just had. He was a hard hitter. He went to the Vikings.
Bland getting toasted. Bland getting smoked. Yeah,
that was cover 3.
You out the bench, dog.
Woods.
Yeah, gave up 3 big Woods. Fucking. Look at this shit.
Xavier Woods.
Garbage.
Yeah, Xavier
Woods. Yeah.
The one that said they don't. Y'all think we play it hard every play?
Look
Y'all remember he said that?
Look at this shit.
Idiot.
Right down the field.
Yeah, Xavier Woods. Yeah, he was a hard hitter. That we don't never have. I say
Bland
getting smoked, 80. AD Bland is getting smoked. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Drop you some young corners next year. Come in if these guys.
Second year.
OG, we got too much money wrapped up into this quarterback.
Jesus.
No, drop you some young cornerbacks to come in
He
here and play
is
physical.
young.
He ain't doing shit to get smoked out here.
OG, this one game. You want to say last year?
He got smoked against Chase last week.
Man had 14 interceptions in 2 years. You weren't saying nothing then.
It was like throwing in the fifth row. I mean,
give him a little time, man. Be all right. Give him a little time, right coach, and
he got to come back and get healthy, man. The man is a premier cornerback.
Shit.
I'm telling you.
Hey, OG, show your face.
You not understand what I'm saying. If there's an injury to our secondary, we have nobody to come in that can be at least a number 1 or number 2 corner that can replace these guys.
No one has number 1 corners sitting 3 and 4 on their bench.
Well, why can't we see them tonight? Look, where's the linebackers at? Wow, nowhere.
Bland is not 100%.
Y'all, please understand. We only got 9 picks.
9 picks. We gave one away.
We got 9 picks, y'all.
I thought we had
every
supplementary
position.
picks.
That's what I'm saying, Trey.
9
Use one of them top draft picks, trade down, pick up more.
What's up, Paul? We got 9 picks, y'all.
Guess how many Philly has? Guess how many Philly has from going up and down?
Yeah, no linebackers.
Probably 13.
Nobody in the middle.
15.
Look at
this. Ooh, Philly got 15 picks that year.
15 they got.
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Philly gonna mess around and go deep in the playoffs.
Wow, yep.
Dallas plays
why,
checkers. Right? They play chess. 15 draft picks, and they accumulated them all. The staple.
Carson Wentz.
What?
Carson Wentz gave them all them picks.
OG, that was so long ago.
It went into the 24, 25. They went 20, 23, 24, and 25 with them picks. Yeah. They double up on them picks.
This past April, they made 1 million trades up and down, left to the right, sideways.
Off the Carson Wentz. Look at Bland got beat again. Is that Bland?
He love that shit.
Is that Bland?
OG, OG.
That's not Bland. That's not Bland.
Okay, good.
Damn.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Is that Bland?
Oh, that's not Bland. That's 28. That's 28.
Hey, yep. Start in your secondary.
You're right, G.
Start in your secondary. Look at Hooker. Yep. Young talent gets over there and pick that off. Man, I'm tired of seeing this old shit.
Eagles
shit out there,
big
man.
Picks off Bland. I mean, Wentz. You're right, OG.
Hooker, Lewis, Wilson maybe is the toss up, and you got Lewis. And then you got Blake coming off injury.
Bland
you got your boy coming off the injury. Did he drop that?
He is getting cooked though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Hooker's supposed to be around.
OG, don't get mad at us, though, man. OG, don't get mad at us.
No, I'm telling y'all argue about we got this, we got that, but last year, the last 2 years, we've been getting toasted. Green Bay toasted us, San Francisco toasted us, and now we're getting toasted this year again. We have ignored the secondary for the last 3 or 4, 5 games.
OG, because
Bland,
in the past,
that's it. Bland, that's it, and he was a 4th round pick.
OG,
that was it.
In the past 2 years, you had the top 2 best, if not top 5 best corners in the league on both sides of the ball.
Right.
These guys won bad. This is just a down year. Before this, Bland and Diggs was the talk of the town.
So let me ask you this. So the number of Guyton should have been a cornerback or a linebacker.
What?
And Mosley should have been a linebacker or a cornerback or a running back. We ignored these. Yes, in the first round, we have ignored the skill position. We have ignored the skill, and we also ignored the wide receiver position. The skill position, we ignored that. Yeah.
Tonight, has Baker Mayfield been touched once?
No.
A couple of times, yes.
Come on.
Guyton got him. And
Guyton.
Not Guyton. I'm sorry, not Guyton.
This man is
Ghosting.
Everybody.
Ghosting.
Baker
Go
It was
sit up
Mayfield
and
lost.
say
Lost
go
to Cali.
shit.
not even his uniform's not dirty. I know they're playing on turf. He hasn't been sacked once.
Right, I do
He got
agree with
sacked
you.
once.
I do agree with you. So do you agree with me that Mozzie pick was a garbage pick?
Of course
That
I
should have
do.
been a
Yes,
We
defensive
all
end.
say that.
We all do.
Oh
We
my!
all say that.
Oh,
pick
so other
stuff.
people out there are saying that was a good
Nobody
pick.
on this channel has ever said that.
Okay, then. So what about Guyton? Was that a good pick?
We don't
No.
know.
I said no.
Okay, now
You
what
could have got
about
somebody
what
else.
about Schoolmaker? Should that have been a defensive end or linebacker, cornerback, or running back? What's that?
I don't know what you be doing on my channel. We talked about how
We've had this argument 1,000
we
times.
had this
Okay,
conversation.
exactly. So what y'all ignoring the skill position still?
OG, what can we do about it right now?
This damn game.
I'm just talking about well, what are we gonna do in the what we're gonna
OG, we got 9 picks. You gotta
Uh-oh.
go.
You motherfuckers gonna win this damn game.
You can't see Bland
How many time I say?
Look at that.
getting beat right now and say,
Where
"Oh,
you
let's
at,
drop the
champ?
cornerback. Let's drop the cornerback." They not
What's your
going
time,
to
champ?
draft another cornerback. They're gonna pay Deron Bland. Who is that right there? That's tight end.
What's your time?
Ferguson.
They're probably going to trade back from wherever they're at in the draft to probably pick up another pick or two.
And they need to be honest, they need to get another third round because it seems like the last 2 years, they third round is the best position.
I truly believe you're gonna have Butler and Bland because I think Diggs is gonna be gone once he's healed up. You can't trade him or cut him while he's hurt, but I think your corners are gonna be Bland and Butler.
I can see that. I
don't think Trayvon Diggs will be on this team.
He makes too. I don't know,
what
man.
about- what
To
about
me,
strong
Diggs
safety?
makes too many business decisions.
Way
What
too
about
much.
strong safety?
I'm with you, OG. Our safeties are garbage, but I don't think is it a strong draft for safeties?
Yeah,
It is.
it is. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't have no problem with that.
It's a good
OG,
class.
you be barking like
It's a very good class for safety.
Slow
Hear you, man.
Slow it down a little bit, Fitz. Slow it down. I'm just protecting my secondary now. I'm protecting my secondary now.
So yeah, let me ask you a question. The last play. Do you think that that quarterback will be able to throw that pass?
I mean,
No.
I ain't gonna crap on the dude completely. The dude has some decent passes, man. I just think he can't get the job that we need done. I've seen our quarterback have some decent plays. It's just when it's time when the rubber needs to meet the road, we need him to step up and be that. Whatever money he make, I just don't think he meet those expectations because he's had ESPN highlights.
Yeah, but them years are
Job done. He just can't do that in my opinion. So I ain't gonna crap on him completely like he's just a really bad quarterback. He's just average.
Hello.
And you're in a league now where linebackers is running just as fast as these running.
Oh, look at this shit. Get up and spike the ball, you old
Brock
fucker.
Hoffman just
Get
got
up.
Tell him
Brock
OG.
Hoffman got broken.
What the hell was that?
That was a Chinese fire drill.
Oh my God.
That's what they call that.
Who is 67?
Hoffman.
Oh wow.
He got broken too.
Look at that. Hold the ball. Look at that. But if he had the skills to run the ball,
Look at Steele.
the
Look at
left
Steele.
side of the line is open for him to pick up a first down. Look at the left side.
Look at
behind
Adoga. Yo, I'm telling you, seeing Adoga in there over Tyler Guyton scares the shit out of me for next year.
Why you keep putting him in over Guyton if Guyton ain't hurt?
That's what I'm saying. It's a bad omen.
Oh my God! So you draft him, he can't play. Wow. Okay. So guys was a bad pick.
What you tell me, OG? Calm down.
Calm down, OG. Calm down.
Calm down.
That should have been pass interference.
Your wife will come in and tell you get offline in a minute.
Dropped that, cuz.
That should have been pass interference.
Yeah.
OG, you do any moonshine today? Be honest. Don't
He
lie.
got it right.
No, that's on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's PI.
Oh, see, this what I tell y'all. Every 3 games.
That's PI.
Yo, let me ask you a serious question. How do you think moonshine would taste with crushed up like the peppermint candies the yellow, I mean the white and red ones, how do you think it would taste mashed up?
What kind of crust? What kind of
Hey, that's it, Nate Dog. That's his face. Look at this ish.
58-yarder.
Yeah, you still ain't Cooper ain't still ain't impressed. He ain't impressed me enough.
I'm sorry. I'm on the team. Here we go. Brandon Aubrey again. I'm on the team. Al Harris got to go, man. Our cornerback, this secondary just ain't got that bad overnight. Al Harris got to go, man.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. I got a question. Does Zimmer come back next year?
Here's the thing about that. Here's how I feel about that. If you watch Zimmer in Minnesota, you know what type of guys Zimmer like to draft.
Exactly.
I don't think Zimmer got his guys that he like on this
100%.
He don't.
He don't.
You know what? Thank you for agreeing that, saying that when I said that earlier this year.
I've been saying that all year.
Zimmer do not have his players. These still all these players are still Quinn defense.
He don't have this type of guy, especially a defensive front. He don't have this type of guys.
Right.
Y'all remember that 2016 defense? I mean, we beat them, but that 2016 Vikings defense
Was ferocious.
Man, it was bad. It was some good. Them boys was beasting over there, man.
They had linebackers, defensive tackles. They had smart safeties.
That white boy, what his name, Harrison? Them got that dog. Get him. He needs to play. Yeah, I agree. He do need his players. He needs players because Zimmer ran football operation in Minnesota. See, that's the thing, man. You got to give these coaches some wiggle room. Let these coaches pick who they want to pick, man. He let Dan Quinn do it, and look at that. Y'all remember that? Oh, don't get me started on that draft with Dan Quinn. Oh my God, Kelvin Joseph.
Which one? Oh yeah, Fat Man Boss,
Murder Man.
That should be in prison right now.
I appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man. Salute to you, brother Christopher. We thank you, man, for sure. Zimmer isn't on the contract next year. He may get a shot somewhere else. He probably do.
I think he comes back, to be honest. If they bring Mike back, I think they're going to bring back Zimmer, in my opinion. Because Zimmer can run a 3-4. He ran a 3-4 in Cincinnati or a 4-3. I don't know. Whatever.
Man, you know what? I'll just say if they decide to keep number 11, the best defense running is a 3-4, but draft the big defensive tackles.
They gonna keep him. They bringing him back. They bringing Parsons back.
Listen, this year
they're gonna have to get another outside pass rusher too.
There's a kid from UCLA. He's a USC transfer, Jay Toya. He's Big Island dude. He's like 6'4", 350. Day three. And I'll take him. Problem is, we know, 4th round pick. Unless we get a comp pick. I'm telling you, we're going to trade back, man. What the Joneses do is, this is what the Joneses, how they look at their draft board. The draft board comes, all right, we're picking 16. Here's 5 players we can live with. 5 players coming up. Can we trade back and still be happy with getting one of these 5 players? And then yeah. And sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't work out.
We got 9 picks. Can we have to say, okay, what position we can draft this year that their body won't have a lot of wear and tear on in the next 3 years? We have to draft smart with only 9 picks. We can't just be like, oh, let me get this guy because what's the receivers NFL expectancy? Like how many years?
Not long, 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years for receivers.
Just like I said, I said it earlier. What do you do if we're picking 14 and the best position available is tight end or safety? What do we do?
They're gonna do safety.
You're gonna laugh.
They're gonna do tight end.
I would go tight end. This tight end, Tyler Warren out of Penn State, 6'6", 260. He plays tight end. He plays quarterback. He plays running back. Watch him.
We
The
don't
kid
want
is
no
a
big
monster.
fans of Big 12
He's
tight ends.
a more athletic He's a more athletic Gronkowski. Tyler Warren, Penn State.
I think they'll get the safety. They Ferguson, School, they getting the safety. They won't get no cornerback. I mean, no tight end.
I hear you, but how many years, how many decades has Dallas been trying to reduplicate the Chiefs' offense? Excuse me, the Patriots' offense of two monster tight ends. How many decades has Dallas been trying to do it? And you get Tyler Warren 1, Ferguson 2. Listen, it's a good draft for tight ends. You got Mason Taylor, Jason Taylor's son. He's probably going to be maybe a third rounder. There's a kid Hannon from Bowling Green. I don't see him getting out of round 2. Problem is with him, you ain't going to get much out of the running game at all. He's going to blaze you down the field and rip you apart. You ain't getting much out of the running game out of him. Then you also got probably the number 2 tight end is Michigan's Colston Loveland. I'm telling you, it's a deep tight end class. It's a deep tight end class.
No, we still have tight end. We don't.
It's just, but I'm just saying, what do you, if you do BPA and they're there, what do you do? Because if not, someone's going to look to come up and get one of them. A team behind you is going to look to come up and get one of those guys if you have no interest in them. All I'm trying to say is, listen, if Banks from Texas, the left tackle, is there when we pick, I jump on him. Then my next 2 picks, I go 2 giant defensive tackles. I can get my running backs round 4, round 5, round 6.
You are ignoring the linebacker spot. You're getting killed right now.
No, I'll get you one.
Our first 1 and 2 picks need to be either a running back or a linebacker or a cornerback or a safety.
OG, last year there wasn't even a linebacker drafted in the first round. Okay. The kid from Penn State this year, Abdul Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Some people call him an edge. Some people call him a linebacker. In my world, he's a linebacker. But but after him, it's just kid Jihad Campbell out of Alabama. He's a big kid. He's like 6'4", 250. But as we've seen, the NFL has not been. You ain't been seeing linebackers go in round 1, except when Detroit took Iowa's Jack Campbell, who I got told he was too big. And look at him now. There's plenty of linebackers. Iowa got 2 monster linebackers. Rutgers has a kid, Tareem Powell. Higgins from Iowa, he's good. I mean, I told you I'm a huge Sonny Styles fan from Ohio State. The kid's a freak. He was a safety who ate himself into linebacker in weight and height. The kid's a legit 6'4", 250. When he goes to the combine, remember this name, Sonny Styles. He is gonna blow up the combine and fly up the boards.
You better go strong in this draft and linebacker because Overshawn ain't gonna be ready.
I would go with 1. I would draft 1.
25, 26.
I would draft 1.
And 35 showing you that he's not physical. So basically, you don't have a starting linebacker right now on your team.
Okay, but OG, what do you think is more important? The defensive tackles and defensive ends or the linebacker?
Linebacker.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You can draft you a good. You can get you can bring a free agent.
Every great linebacker. Every single great linebacker always had, every great middle linebacker always had great defensive tackles in front of them. I don't care who you are. If you got 300
as we shown that all the defensive tackles that we drafted this year didn't pan out. We didn't keep not one of them. And
we got him back though.
Mozzie's getting blown off the ball right now. So
you got to Dan Quinn. That was a Dan Quinn pick.
And then you gave punk ass Dak all this money. So now you can't bring in a defensive tackle or 2 to compare him a good for a little 2 or 3 years you can come and play. We can't go find anybody like that because we don't have no money. So now you asked out.
because
you got to start the linebacker.
Since Dan Quinn came in, Dan Quinn drafted 8 defensive linemen. 8.
But they all, but you know what? But those defensive linemen does not fit Zimmer type of defense that he needs.
Thank you.
They all lean. All lean. They those type of defensive end that was Seattle when Seattle was winning Super Bowls or going to Super Bowls that leads in doom. That was their type of defense that he was drafting.
That's true, Nate. I like that. Yeah,
100%.
I think a lot of points we are missing is that this team don't even know when they are in a rebuilding stage. They don't even pay attention to it.
And they don't know what their identity is either.
From 2016, 17, 18, and 19, there's only like 4 guys. You got Dak. You got the quarterback. You got Zach Martin, who's on his way out. You got
Lawrence on his way out.
And you got DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
That is it from 16, 17, 18, and 19. Those are only 4 players left from that era. Everybody else has came and gone, and this team right here is glued together. This team has no identity. It has no strength. This is a bunch of guys out there with jerseys on.
Seattle lost again.
I agree.
It's just a bunch of, there's no solid foundation. This team don't have time to build a brotherhood and trust somebody because they're gone every minute.
Right.
1 minute, your player here, you get cool with them, then they're gone. That hot boy era was the dumbest era ever. A team full of losers.
Right.
Charles Haley said it.
I hated the hot boys. Hated them.
Charles Haley said it. Jerry built a stadium for a bunch of losers. He called them. He said straight to their face. What, they're going to say something to Charles Haley?
No, not at all.
Charles Haley at his age will take a swing at one of those dudes, bro.
Exactly. That's that was my point to OG. We can't get all those. We just can't.
Can't do what?
They said you want a safety, corner, 2 running back, linebacker.
Yes. You goddamn straight. And that's what we need right here.
In a perfect world.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. The only way you're going to be successful decently on the secondary and on the defensive next year, you trade back in the first round and the second round and pick up some extra picks for the 25 season. Because you got to get good players at those skills position. We don't have a starting linebacker right now. Overshown down, nobody's out there around. 35 out there is not physical enough. He's too small, can't get to the ball. We need a 240 linebacker with some 4.5 speed. You got to get 1 or 2 of those guys to come in to compete. And then you got to get another safety to come in here because Hooker's going to get big. He's getting older. And as older we get, the more injuries is set to happen to these guys. We cannot continue to stay stagnant and old in the secondary and the linebacker core. We cannot do that. I understand that we need a veteran or 2 free agent defensive tackles. We're fucked in that position because Dak Prescott contract has hindered us in free agency. They can't even sign my mama to that contract because nobody wants to come here and play with that because they don't get no money.
We can play with this. We can play with this a little bit, but we got 9 guys right now. It's possible we could come back and get a few more players as of right now, but you can play with this. We need 2 defensive tackles, 2 edges, a linebacker, 2 running backs, and a safety, and an offensive tackle. But because we've effed up, not us, but the Dallas messed up this past April by not drafting a running back because we had no pick. Same thing, Maris Leofau. He was a reach. He was a reach. I'm sorry. He was a reach in round 3.
What's the name of reach? The tight end?
Which one?
He got mad at that Nate Dogg. Did he really?
Well, you know the boy at Notre Dame. Was he a reach?
Absolutely, he sucked.
I mean, that could have been a linebacker, cornerback, or
we all agreed linebacker was a bigger need than Schoolmaker.
I mean, they have piss poured
He
on
got
his
mad because what
feedback.
Jimmy Johnson said about the quarterback. So forget screw him. You know
He
they
can go
love
fuck himself. How about that? He can go fuck himself. He got mad. He didn't have hair on his balls when Jimmy Johnson was coaching. How about that? How about that? Fuck him.
Hey, you already know.
Jimmy Johnson was the best head coach, talent evaluator I have ever seen in my lifetime. As a head coach, best, besides what he did on the field coaching, the best evaluator of talent I ever saw. And he's going to badmouth Jimmy? Come on, bro. He didn't have hair on his balls when Jimmy was
I try to
coaching.
refrain going at these guys when 80 on because everybody gonna blame 80 for what somebody else say.
41 is running from hitting.
Blame me.
Look at this.
My beard's
shit.
better anyway.
Look at 41 running.
Oh man, that's why I've been quiet.
This shit is sad. What
blame me.
That's like someone having a bad word about Landry or Roger Staubach. You're bad mouthing Jimmy. You're bad mouthing the coach who won back-to-back Super Bowls.
Yeah, he was mad. He was mad because Jimmy said that he wanted to pay Dak, so he got mad. He went on. He was right.
Who got mad?
Oh man, one of the other content creators
with a fake beard.
One of the other content creators got mad because Jimmy said he wanted to pay Dak.
I'm telling you, these dudes act like they want to be best friends with these players, bro.
They do.
They want to sit back and let these players hump their wife and so they can sit there. It's a joke the way some of these content creators are, bro. But I want to know, what are they? Are they content creators? Are they journalists? They just straight suck jobs? Do they want to work for Dallas? What do they consider themselves?
They want to work. They want to work there.
What do they consider themselves?
If these guys had a Pro Bowler Cowboy player that lived in your old hood like you did, boy, they took pictures of that man every day.
Oh, shit,
one of our Pro Bowlers, y'all lived in the same neighborhood, and nobody would have never knew if you wanted to say something.
I remember Travis Frederick. I was at I used to shop at Kroger. It was right up the street, and we lived in Carrollton, Hebron, Carrollton area. And I was at Kroger shopping. I saw Travis Fredericks, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Hey man, what's going on?" He had on some cutoff jeans. He had some cutoff jeans and a cutoff t-shirt. Man, he looked like a regular dude. And he was like, "Man, I didn't think nobody would recognize me." I said, "Oh man," I said, "I know you." I was like, "Shit, you Travis Frederick." And man, we talked for about 15 minutes because I was talking. He had got hurt, and I was talking about his health and stuff like that. And he was like, "Man," he said, "I never had nobody really everybody want to ask me for autographs and shit like that, man. I never had nobody really ask me about my health." I said, "Well, shit." I said, "Without you, our run game ain't shit, So every Friday, man, I would go to the store, and he would go to the store every Friday, and he was just the nicest guy, man. I mean, he was the nicest guy. He got an old Honda Accord and drove off. You would never know. You would never know. I mean, that's just the way he was, man. He didn't have to be out. He had all the money in the world, but he was just a really humble guy. And I talk to him every now and then after that. We exchange numbers and shit like that. But I never really just bothered him like that, man, because the way he was, the way he carried himself or whatever. So I mean, he's cool, man. He's a cool guy. And you just be surprised.
It's a shame how his career ended with his own.
And that was right at the start of that Guillain-Barré syndrome or whatever he had. That was right at the start.
That was right at the start. It's a shame.
Stink had it too, Danny.
Who?
What happened?
What was the other lineman that had it? Stink? When that Stink had it? Jeff Saturday. I think Jeff Saturday had it too in his career, didn't he?
Oh yeah. He had it too.
Yeah, he had it
too.
But he didn't have it when that word was around.
Yeah.
Julian Barr.
His muscles were breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
He said, "Man, because he called me in 1982 because he saw my channel or whatever. He was like, squeeze my hand. He said, I'm gonna hold my hand out, and his hand was twice my size. His hands were like catcher's mitts. And when I shook hands with him, and he was like, I'm gonna squeeze your hand as hard as I can. And this was a big guy. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and squeeze it. And he was squeezing. It was tight, but it wasn't as tight as he could have because of that syndrome he had. That's how hurt he was, man. I was like, are you squeezing my hand as hard as you can? He was like, yeah, man. He said, that's the best I can do. I was like, oh, dog. Yeah. He was in bad shape, man.
Parsons on the sideline, he eating like a hound dog.
Does he eat bad trim?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I ain't never seen nothing like this for a guy his size.
How is he this out of shape? This
all the time. All the time. He every 3 plays,
he's either smoking an ounce or he's eating bad trim on Friday nights.
He's smoking. Mozzie Smith got carried 5 yards by a running back. He got drilled 5 yards.
Mike is on the sideline. Huffman. How do you call? Let me ask you. 1980. You ever see Charles Haley standing on the corner on the sideline, hunched over? You ever see Charles Haley hunched over on the sideline?
No, hell no.
On the line, puffing for breath.
No, them cats, man, they die. They would die on the field if they could.
Exactly. They call this kid generational, man. I'm sorry. That word gets thrown around way too much.
Yeah.
That word generational.
Dude be so tired.
Yeah, man. He burnt out. Yeah, they've been look what he's been doing all season. He's been playing out of position and he's been rushing the passer all season long. Yeah, he burnt out. It's the end of the year. He's burnt out. Just think going into the playoffs like that. Just think he's tired, but in the playoffs, there's no room for being tired. No. You gotta have your ass out there, man.
Listen, you either gotta move him linebacker, or he's a third down pass rusher. He's not a full-time.
Oh shit!
He be so tired. Yeah, they whooping him, Jim. That's the problem. Them big linemen whooping him. Whooping him. He's a small guy. He's small compared to these guys, man. Hand in the dirt. You a terrible. No organization have Parsons at that position. Unless it's third down. Tolbert suffered a left hand injury near the end of the half. Don't seem like him. Just starting. Okay.
Listen, I hope whatever team that drafts Abdul Carter gets a lesson from this Michael Parsons thing, that he's not a full-time edge. He's not. I just hope whoever drafts. I mean, he's probably not going to get out of the top 5. The kid.
OG Terrence still allowed 10 sacks this year already.
Okay, so that means you put Guyton.
I'm just telling you, the guy that you want to keep has allowed 10 sacks and the season ain't even over.
Well,
Terrence Steele got 10 already?
Steele has allowed 10 sacks.
Well, put Guyton over there. Let's see how many he give up this year.
I'm not talking about Guyton. I'm just telling you why I want somebody else over there protecting the quarterback. I don't want Terrence Steele. He allowed 10 sacks already.
$82 million contract. That's rough, man.
$82 million for three decent games.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
You can pat Mahomes on the damn commercial.
I'm so sick of him.
I never was a Steele fan.
Pat Mahomes, man. Face of the NFL.
And another thing too, like we don't know if Brock Hoffman's the man at right guard. That's a big question mark also too. We have so many question marks.
He decent though. Brock Hoffman.
Yeah, decent. No, he is decent.
Yeah.
He is decent, but I don't know the answer, man. I don't, because there's just so many. You know, you only have so many darts in your hand, and there's the draft board,
and that's why. They hate to hear us. Fans hate to hear us say we 3-4 years from anything. They hate to hear it. Oh, why y'all saying that? All we need is this, and this.
They act like you can go to the store and just pick it off the shelves.
They act like all the other teams stepping back and say, hey, Cowboys, y'all go ahead and get all y'all out the way.
Yeah, let me get there. Let me get that. Let me get the third one over there. I mean, like,
a free safety. Oh, first round running back. Oh, they're going to Hampton from North Carolina. Let me get him.
Yeah. Too. Other teams are gonna be too, don't you think? They're gonna be strategically trying to figure out what they need, man. Please.
Exactly. Like all these spots ain't gonna be available. Like the Cowboys had their eyes set on C.J. Horn.
Cheated him out the ball.
And then Michael wasn't even their second option. Pat Surtain was their second option.
If you think about it, all our stars we backed into. If you really think about it, we backed into Dak. You never wanted
Big
Dak.
dog, what up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Going on, bro?
We didn't want Micah.
What's up? What's up?
Go ahead, Fab.
No, we've we never thought. No one in a million years thought Lamb was going to slip to 17, 15. We backed into all our great players the last 5
We
years.
really did. When you think about it, we did really.
Yeah.
We backed into them.
Ooh, God.
That's how I used to hear.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No.
That's how OG used to hear right there, baby.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yeah, that like that, baby.
It like that, OG.
Man, OG used to put it down on their ass, baby.
Man, stop it, man.
I love contact, baby.
Man,
Shit.
stop it,
Damn.
man.
Ooh.
Uncensored, man. From OG saying we ain't got no corners, man.
Well, he's linebacker. That's linebacker.
We got plenty of corners. We just ain't got no secondary coach.
No.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We ain't got no in the
You
corners.
can't develop
so
nobody.
You gave up on Al Harris already. You gave up on Al already.
Man, I've been trying to tell y'all for 2 years about Al Harris.
Right. Oh, they're
we gave him 2 cornerbacks this year. He can't develop them.
What you mean? When he first got
he had Seatbelt Carson.
When he first got Diggs and the other boy, was pretty good.
So this is the thing. You giving him credit.
Got no defensive coach.
You giving him credit for God given ability
all that shit you want.
that they came out of college with those skills. A year or two under Al Harris, and they lose those skills.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. So, Al Harris was Al Harris was a dog and we're at Green Bay.
Dan Quinn said an interview.
You trying to tell me when Diggs had all those picks and Bland had all those picks before they got hurt, our secondary was garbage?
Let me know when you're ready for me to respond.
I just asked you.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, Quinn said when he drafted Bland, he drafted him because of the way he read the out routes. That's what most of Bland's picks were on out routes. He jumped the out routes.
Yeah, jumper.
These are skills that these kids had coming out of college.
Who is this?
Diggs was doing that his first and second year in the league. After that, the way they teaching these players to play the secondary,
they're not getting coached up.
They're not getting coached up.
Right, sounds good.
80 just said Bland ain't playing how he used to play.
No, they coaching them up different. Just like I was telling, just like last time I was on it. Technique and injuries is different. That's not the same thing. These dudes the technique is bad.
Those kind of injuries take about a year and a half to come back from.
2 years.
If you never had those kind of injuries before.
Shoulders,
hands, and knees
what's the excuse for Carson? Carson was playing bad, or Walle's playing bad.
A rookie.
You say every safety on our team is bad.
Like, man, come on, man. I ain't gonna dog out Harris. I ain't gonna dog him out, man. Good coach. Dogging him out. I like him.
So what player has he developed? What player has he developed?
Diggs.
He didn't develop Diggs. Diggs has gotten worse. He's gotten worse
Diggs,
underneath Harris.
Carson. All those boys. Bland.
Lewis was here before. Lewis was here before
he got hurt.
Lewis was here before Al.
No, how many picks did Bland have when he got hurt?
14. 5 touchdowns as a cornerback.
Bland came in the league picking off balls.
Man, going with that shit.
You saw how many he had? 14.
Fifth quarter so scared. Fifth quarter so scared to say something because he was talking all that shit about 30 minutes ago about how many picks that Bland had.
He had 14.
Harris. Man, go in the closet. Man, go in the closet and turn the light out.
What are you talking
go in the closet and turn the light out, man.
This is the attachment syndrome of Cowboy fans is insane to me.
Take some sleeping pills and go to sleep. Turn
these
the TV
dudes, These dudes are so attached.
Shit.
They latch on
Turn
to
your
players
TV
and
off, go
coaches,
sleep,
and
man.
they do not want to get rid of these players. It will be okay. They will find somebody else. Somebody else is going to come in. They're going to do the same thing.
Oh, look at this.
Whatever we want to
Oh,
say.
that was a nice move.
Since Dan Quinn's left,
Look
the
at this
technical
shit.
These cornerbacks are getting beat like they
getting beat bad, man.
Coaching.
Oh man.
This is coaching.
And it's not one, it's not just one player. It's all of them.
It's all of them.
Yeah, you can tell something is not right.
Right.
It's something wrong in the coaching.
It's the culture.
I mean, he has to put him on the field.
Every player in the secondary is not injured.
Right.
All of them got problems in technique.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they don't. They don't.
Oh, gee.
What player is our number one corner right now?
We don't have a number one corner right now. Everybody hurt.
Everybody.
Blandy playing decent right now, but you'll find out at the end of the night who's number one corner.
I gotta go to bed.
Give me a pick tonight. If you can give me a pick tonight,
I gotta go work.
It might be Lewis.
This is insane, man.
Hey, what you say?
You saying your nickel corner.
Talk shit about,
you saying your nickel corner is your number one corner?
At the moment, you get if anybody give me a pick tonight, you number one corner. Tonight.
I gotta go to bed, man.
That's bad then.
He ate it. I ate
it. That is bad if you say your number one corner is your nickel corner.
Cowboy Nation, something else.
There's no number one corner tonight.
I'm trying to post this damn video.
I mean, you can't. He's only whatever he has to work with.
I'm putting that on the coach for not developing on there.
No, I'm not, because that one of those picks last year should have been a cornerback. Schoolmaker should have been a corner, definitely a corner or safety.
Why your cornerback?
Mozzie should have been a corner or a safety.
Why are you drafting a corner when you had a cornerback that just had 5
injuries? Injuries.
Okay.
Linebacker.
So if Pat Mahomes get hurt, Kansas City gonna draft another quarterback?
No.
That's different.
How?
Cornerback is the most precious position in the NFL right now because it's a throwing league.
Not over a quarterback.
Left tackle.
It's a throwing league. It's second behind. It's second, damn near second behind the quarterback position. You got guys right now. You got guys right now in high school playing cornerback and quarterback right now. They're trying to play cornerback and quarterback.
OG, you living in a fantasy world, bro. You cannot.
I'm living in reality.
You have a very limited amount of picks every year. You cannot constantly just draft one position every single year.
Well, I'm drafting two positions. Yeah, actually, we did. We drafted 3 corners. I think it was 3 corners.
And it hasn't got us to nowhere. It's got us nowhere. It's got us nowhere.
But at the bottom. But then you were the type of guy that says, go get Schoolmaker. Go get you the type of guy that probably was in your living room. Go get Smith. Go get this. We don't need a tight end. We don't need those D tackles that are not physical. And you got fooled by the jumping up and down the stairs at the Michigan film study. We need skill positions.
I'm an Ohio State guy. I don't ever want to see
use that guy. Use that guy.
He's Michigan.
I'm an Ohio State fan. I never want to see a Michigan guy.
And you probably
I like Jack Sawyer.
And you want those other guys. Get out of here.
No.
I like Jack Sawyer and Son Styles.
No, OG, you couldn't be more wrong, OG.
I'm not hating on Ryan Harris. Whatever he's got to work with, that's what he got to work with. When who's that boy that got hurt? Butler? When Butler was on the field, I didn't say shit.
Why you not giving that grace to the offensive line coach?
Did you not?
You want to get rid of
I didn't hear a fucking
word.
I didn't hear a fucking word come out your mouth about Butler before he got hurt.
Why wasn't Butler starting?
Word. And then
Why wasn't Butler starting?
No.
Why wasn't Butler starting?
Tonight and
Misevaluation of talent.
Get the fuck out of here.
Misevaluation of talent had Butler on the
Take your
practice
sleeping
squad.
pill, lay your ass down, and turn the light off and go to bed. Turn the TV off.
Misevaluation.
Out your mouth.
No need for
You gonna come over here a couple of weeks ago? You said Butler was the shit.
They said I'm playing
now you gonna bring your ass home tonight. Get the hell out of here. You
So why wasn't Butler starting?
Some stupid coming.
Why was
get some.
Bland, God dang, Bland, we trying to save you over here, Bland.
You gotta bring your punk ass up in here.
Why was it? Why was
bring your punk ass up in here?
I mean, 100% healthy.
Ain't no way Bland healthy, bro.
Then just drop the shit, man.
No, he's not. No, he's not healthy.
Just drop the shit and move forward. Man.
Bland ain't healthy.
Let it go.
No, we know he's not healthy. But the fact is, Butler was our fifth quarterback.
What we got here? What we got? Oh, damn.
You had Caleb Carson starting the season.
Oh, he's wide open.
I know one thing. I want Bland to still be starting next year.
He needs to start.
He has no choice.
Dude, there's no way this whole secondary is that bad, and it's just the players. This is coaching, bro.
Yeah.
What you just said, Eddie, on that first play when he got beat by Mike Evans, you said Bland ain't looking like you said he ain't playing like he
got injuries, man. That's the motherfuckers, though.
Oh, gee, he's not turning his head around. That's what he's being taught. That's technique.
Hey,
technique is different than injuries.
You can tell him over and over, turn your head around. You can tell him over and over, coach him over and over all game. Will he do it? I don't know. Can you make him do it? No.
We don't know if that what the Harris is. We don't know that.
Oh, great play. Who was that? Bland.
All of them are doing
it. That's good tackling. Good tackling, Bland. You didn't get beat right there.
We gonna get ready to get out. We ain't arguing. This team in the playoff. We on here arguing. We gonna get ready to get out of here.
Yeah, I know.
Out of here already?
Yeah, man. Folks got to go to work.
You said you was off tomorrow.
I said folks got to go to work, not me.
Shit, man.
I got to get up off here, man. I got to go, man.
Oh, shit.
You must have been cussed, man. We got OG. You should have talked about curse.
Start the live, OG. Drop the link. I'll be over.
Uh-oh. Yeah, start your live.
Going already?
Yeah, start your live, OG.
Now, Sports Junk ain't in here, Charlene. We fried him. He owed me money. He ain't never paid me. We fried him so bad he ain't been back.
I'm glad you said that, man. Jeff Kavanaugh, fucking, excuse my language, sorry for cursing. He challenged me to a bet, and now he's dodging me. Jeff, show your face, Jeff. Or maybe you don't remember making the bet.
He owed me $20. He tried to say that, we talk about Dak got all this talent. Troy Aikman had a lot of talent. Dak had double the talent. I told him, name a receiver on the side of Michael Irvin that got 1,000 yards too. Because we had two receivers that did it. Name another running back that had 1,000 yards behind Emmitt Smith. You can't. It didn't happen. Dak technically had double the talent. Were they better than them guys? No, but he had double the talent.
The amount of talent wasted underneath Dak Prescott is ridiculous.
It's so bad. It's hurt me. It's so bad, bro.
Dak Prescott got more victims than Jeffrey Epstein, bro. He's wasted more careers than Jeffrey Epstein.
The talent, bro. Like, I'm serious when I say this. I feel so. I just hurt for the offensive line we had. For the ones that saw them 2014 and 16, they know what I mean. We were the most unstoppable. That's what that name is. A great one. Man, we was, oh my God. And we hadn't seen that like that since the 90s. We hadn't seen that like that since them big monsters we had in the 90s. And these guys ain't nowhere near big as those guys was.
I'm going to say something. I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers.
Here we go. Oh, boy.
People mad.
Here we go.
1980, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Uh-oh.
You saw the Great Wall.
Yeah.
Who does Zach Martin beat out on the Great Wall? Does he beat out Eric Williams? No. Does he beat out Larry Allen?
He would have went down as the greatest tackle of all time if he wouldn't have shattered that knee.
I still say Eric Williams is one of the best. Is still one of the greatest offensive tackles of all time. Yeah. Does Zach Martin beat out Larry Allen at right guard?
No. Oh, hell no.
Does Zach Martin beat out Mark Stepnoski at center? That's a tough question because Zach Martin never played center.
Well, Stepnoski, they called him Dog. If y'all seen Roadhouse, they called him the movie with Patrick Swayze. They called him
Dalton.
I'm on the sideline.
Oh,
Man,
man.
go, dog. Come on, dog.
Oh, great hit.
We
Woo,
tried.
Wilson. Woo, woo, woo.
He ain't
Now
been.
that was a hit.
He
Holy
showed his face.
Yeah, that was a hit right there.
He ain't showed his face in, Nate, dog. We fried him so bad, bro. He switched to basketball, man. You
Does
started talking
Zach
about Allen
Martin,
Iverson. Fried him so
does
bad.
Zach Martin beat out Nate
shaking
Newton?
off that.
Hey,
Does
hey,
he be out Nate Newton? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach Martin is still great, man.
Thank you.
He's still great.
He's a great, he's going to Hall of Fame.
Big hit.
For sure.
Exactly. And I argue with these young cats. I'm like, these are your heroes. They're not mine. They're not my heroes. These are not the guys that I saw. If everyone says these are 3 offensive linemen were Hall of Famers,
Oh my goodness!
and we didn't even sniff an NFC Championship game. Listen, I am biased because of my age. Mark Tuinei,
you very
an
biased.
undrafted free agent who's a defensive tackle for 5 years.
Did y'all see
before
Parsons
switching
give up
him
on that
over to
play?
left tackle?
Yep.
If Mark
He just stood
Tuinei's
there.
story happened now with social media, Mark Tuinei would be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, look at
He went ghost, Nate, dog. We fried him so bad, bro.
Yeah, Mark Tuinei would.
Defensive tackle for the first 5 years of his career.
Parson gave up. Wow.
Parson gives up all the time. Man.
All the time, man.
All the time.
So damn annoying.
He's tired.
Look how he threw his hands up, man. Hey, y'all, this dude, man.
Always throws his hands up.
I told you the divas are on defense, calling for penalties all the damn time. You're supposed to make the offense call for penalties.
So much, bro.
He's a 3-4 outside linebacker, in my opinion.
I'm telling y'all, them content, they pushed this narrative. They started the Lawrence Taylor comparison. They pushed this narrative, bro. They did this, man. They with the man, they did all that. They doing it with Mozzie right now. They're doing it with Mozzie.
The Dallas hype machine.
They doing it right now, man. I'm telling you.
Every draft pick is the second coming of somebody.
Thank you. Every draft pick we gets anointed the starter. Doesn't even have to beat anyone out in camp. Gets anointed. It's tough. It's really hard having a conversation with a lot of Dallas fans.
Y'all just saw what happens when Michael Parsons play linebacker.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah,
man.
It's not.
Come up. Oh, good scope.
Yeah, man. I gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over. We about to end this live, y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Salute
all right, y'all. Appreciate
it. Talk.
Coming on, appreciate it.
Yo, I'm gonna go ahead.